Chaos, a state of confusion or disorder where chance is supreme.
Yeah, it's such a... I just walked into the room, guys! Let me get into the room first!
Today, 4 adventurers from different worlds have come to this place. A place where randomness is made manifest, where no one knows what will happen next.
Whoa, that's super cool! The burner looks purple. That's so cool! I swear my burners are red like a... Oh.
To thrive in chaos is to embrace what is unknown and strange, to take what is disorderly and give meaning and form to it, to take what happens at face value without questioning motivation or reason, for chaos bestows no sense of reasoning. Chaos can be unkind or leave a pleasant surprise. It takes more than it gives, and gives more than it takes. It bestows disorder prior to pleasantry.
Oh, okay. I almost fell off there. That was very, very... Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me?
Knowing this, may I ask, would you care to create some chaos?
Chaos.
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 Chaos?
Chaos.
Chaos. Chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Mom, I need picked up. Help. Mom, they're starting to pass around something called alcohol. I need help. I need you to pick me up.
She's afraid of empty sanctuaries saying no to her mom and stream schedules. It's Palm Tree Tries.
Hi.
He plays the guitar on stream to trick people into thinking that he ain't sus. It's Tortuga Bean. She plays
Hello.
She plays the cello on stream to trick people into thinking that she's sophisticated and cultured. It's Bisa Bing. He's an MILF, a man I've let fart. It's Birds Cold Gaming. I'm Will, the man that forgot to write an intro for himself, and this is Chaos Table. I was, oh, hold on. Sorry about that, Jenkins. I forgot to set the timer because the pizza arrived at my house. And by the time that I got my pizza in my hand, I forgot. But now we're in sing mode. How's everyone doing?
I'm a little jealous of your pizza. Or I guess of you for having pizza.
I don't think you're doing it right, Palm.
We don't have to, right?
Huh? We don't have to sing, do we?
Yeah.
I mean, you could sing, Paul. Why not? Give it a shot.
I mean,
Go,
you're gonna
Palm,
be
go.
shamed by the chat. If you wanna bear the wrath of chat, be our guest.
Uh-huh. So...
Try that.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying so hard to stay in the center of this camera. I'll figure it out. I promise. We'll get there.
Yeah, that was the thing, is that we got two people that are known to be able to sing. So I was like, well, clearly I can probably peer pressure Palm into it. And then I made sure with Burr and some DMs.
This was a setup?
This was a setup.
No.
I usually disable Sigma for tabletop RPGs.
This was a setup? I was personally attacked by this. That and the intro both. You played into a trap and you didn't even know it, Jenkins. Come on now. I feel like you were in on it all along.
Well, anyways, you guys can see scrolling along the top some credits. We've had some amazing artists create the art for the characters that you see. And we're going to get into the game in a moment. But for those that haven't been here, you gotta know that I'm not gonna read your chat out loud. No. I'm gonna read it for sure, but I'm not gonna read it aloud. No, I'm not, because we want to stay on topic. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you or you or you. Well, maybe you. You know who you are, Jenkins. But anyway. You're muted.
I think you're muted.
Oh.
You know, I'm a goofy goober. Did you guys know that? I'm the goofiest goober,
I could have told you that.
right? Yeah. Hi, guys. I'm here now.
Hello.
Glad to have you join us.
I'm glad you. Well, no, I should not say that. You don't have to be used to being ignoring the fits. I'm not ignoring you. Oh, I've got it. Where'd it go?
Already a crab rave? Already?
What do you mean
Wow.
already? Where'd it go?
That
There it is.
crab rave be crabbing.
Welcome
go.
in, Saf. It's good to see you in here. How you doing today? Hello. Hi.
I'll bet you anything Fedorable is counting the seconds when that redeem is over.
Well, I'm not allowed to redeem it myself. That would be cheating.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Anyway, do you want to explain what's going on here tonight, Will?
I suppose
Explain
you
when
should.
he has 30 seconds of sing mode on.
Uh-huh.
I started to explain that, and then I got sidetracked by Crab Rave. We're going to have a little chaotic time. The rules are simple. It's just a D20 for everything. And chat is the one that is going to really determine stuff. Now, if on their D20 they roll a 9 through 11, it's up
9
to
through
chat.
11.
It's up to chat, and if they succeed over above, then, well, if they get above, if they get 12 or above, then they just succeed, and if they get 8 or below, then they just fail, with varying degrees of success or failure. And
We knew the moment that timer went down. That change was immediate.
Don't fool around with that. I do not. I respect the timer. I respect that timer, yo.
That's respectable.
Very.
All right.
I
Yes.
find that
Excellent
very
point. Chaos Statement. If
admirable.
you guys want to see the full rules explained, it is a one-page system, which means all the rules fit on one page, front and back. But anyways, yeah. Here's Matt. Yours Meta plans made it out. You weren't involved in the chaos plans. I made this plan just earlier today as I was going through and disabling certain redeems and enabling other redeems. And I was like, sing mode during this particular chaos table. And that's the whole story.
You're not the only DM to like forget to turn off redeems.
Hey now. I didn't know that this was going to be a roast session here.
You should have known, though, to be fair, Burr.
Yeah, I should have. Honestly, I should.
These always start with a good roast session.
Just gotta do it. Just gotta. There's my roast, and I'll probably do some other ones here and there. Okay.
Man.
All right. So,
Yes.
Can we get started?
To color.
Yellow.
Purple.
Oh!
Sorry.
It already
Beast
began.
getting the rules.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
I'm
break
already.
it.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say the bad word first.
I'm sorry.
I win.
Sorry.
Oh,
Does that make
I'm
it a
working on it.
free-for-all now?
I didn't even catch that. Oh no.
It was
No.
so quick. It was so quick. If
I'm
I had
first.
just not reacted.
If it,
Chaos
it,
cookie in
of
chat.
course avoid it, but if it happens,
Yeah,
just make sure that I know so I can make a marker. Because that's the thing is like we've lost episode of Chaos Table because I couldn't find the squares that I knew were in there. And
Oh no. Oh,
so just as
Okay.
long as I
boy.
know where they are.
I mean,
Better.
that's fair. That's fair.
I'll be better. I'll be better. It'll be great.
All right, there's a Chaos Cookie in chat. People that are not players, so Burr's already broken the rule.
Oh. What?
For shame.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
can go ahead
Even
and activate your
I
point
know,
bait.
Burr, and it's been a minute for me.
So the
I
Chaos
didn't know the
Cookies,
rules at
what
all
those
until
do
it changed.
is players are not allowed to redeem any of the channel point redemptions that are specific to Chaos Table. They can do the normal ones, but any of the Chaos Table ones, the players are not allowed to use unless they have a cookie. The cookie, if they have one, lets them just manipulate reality the same way chat can one time. When a player goes and uses a Chaos Cookie, do not actually spend your channel points. Don't spend your channel points, players, okay? Don't spend your channel points. Just tell me what you want to do. That way we're not resetting the cooldown on that thing and you're not wasting your points. Okay? Cool.
Use your points for other stuff, like claiming the daily hat or checking in first.
Yeah.
Or, like causing chaos
boy.
for our players.
Oh,
and
boy.
spawn random stuff and make us do random things,
Yeah. Speaking of which, thank you to Fitz for being first, and thank you, Burr. Oh, Burr did a raid. Oh, I need to re-trigger the raid so that I can give y'all the raid dance.
Sound familiar?
I did a what?
Yeah, raw.
Huh?
What?
Raid.
A whoa?
Oh,
Attention please. The Adorable Will and their 123 friends have just raided the channel.
see, the sing redeem, I don't hate I don't know the dance.
Welcome in, Raiders. Yes, Tuga, get it.
I don't know. I
Gotta,
don't know
gotta
dance.
just bust a
People
move.
dance.
Dude,
Gotta
is your
bust
head
a
okay?
move, you know?
You guys see the bottom right of my schedule, just conveniently blocking Bisa and Burr's faces. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are lunch hour streams. We do additional streams evenings of Wednesdays. And soon, but not this week, Saturdays will resume in the mornings. All right. I think that's everything out of the way, apart from the things that are going to impact the game itself. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. Also, welcome in, Nintendo, and thank you for pressing the friendship button. I really do appreciate it. Hi. Sorry. I just, yeah. Hello. All right. Now, we get. So, where the. Each
We're
of you-
yellow.
Each of you find yourselves in a completely yellow void. See no walls, no ceilings, no floors. Yet you're standing on something, and it feels very sturdy. Actually, no. This time it actually kind of feels more like you're stepping on rubber. It's kind of weird and gross for those that don't have shoes on. So
What's feet?
What's
Yeah.
feet?
I don't have feet.
I
Do any
I
of
got
us have
feet.
feet?
It just doesn't matter. I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
I have feet.
Yeah. So actually, I almost.
Yeah, don't do that. You could give him Gaia.
No.
You
The
don't
guy
wanna
is
play Gaia
not
this
okay for
session?
this
Yeah.
game.
I start kind of hopping on the trampoline-like flooring that we're resting upon.
My character is like, huh, and she kind of like stamps her foot and like gets the physical reaction of like if you stomped on rubber really hard, and she's like, oof, and she actually lands on her butt, and she's like, that's inconvenient. And then she stands back up and she's like, guys, take me to your leader.
We don't have a leader. Who are you?
My name is Sammy, and I'm here to take over this place called Earth.
What?
What?
And she looks over at the ghost and she's like, you don't look human. Are you actually human? What are you?
No. I'm a boo.
What? Okay, we'll move on to your later. And then she goes over to the other and then she goes over and she's like, what are you? I'm looking at you, small one.
I know you're not talking about me.
Yeah, and I'm talking she's just a ball. No, what are you, little thing? Not the boo and not the round thing.
Is the alien larger than the turtle?
Yes, the alien is
How
larger
large
than the
is this
turtle.
alien?
She's human
I'm a
sized.
pretty big turtle, excuse you.
Oh, are you pretty big? Okay, sorry.
I'm like a humanoid turtle.
Are you a humanoid turtle?
Okay, yeah, I'm large and in charge. I got a shell. I got a arms and
I
an
kind of
instrument.
assumed that you had you were an itty bitty turtle on the ground. I assumed. Sorry. Okay, readjusting. Okay. And then she just points at the turtle and she's like, so what are you? Are you human? I don't see any nose.
No, I'm a turtle. What a dumb alien.
Well,
You don't look like a normal turtle to me.
yeah, he might be alien
What do you
himself.
mean? I'm a completely normal turtle.
You know what? But hands off. If you're an alien from another planet, this is my planet. Hands off.
Usually
What's a
Koopas are
planet?
really small.
What's a Koopa?
What's a Koopa?
Sakupa?
Anyway, if you're an alien, hands off. And then she points at the other. Hey guys, if you guys are aliens, this is mine. This is all mine. So just letting you guys know.
How slurpy does Sammy the slime look like?
She you can see little blobs jiggling as she talks and moves and stuff like that. She's blinking and stuff, but she's just she looks like lime jello, only a little less stable than lime jello.
I start rolling around on this strange rubbery surface floor thing, and it tickles the little hair on the coconut husk stuff, right? But I roll over towards the boo. I'm like, you want to try and break out of here?
I mean, I could try.
I think we can go through this floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to phase through the floor.
I'm gonna keep bouncing on the floor.
I'm just
you
gonna
kinda-
cover. I'm gonna cover my eyes.
You are, yeah. I mean, to you, there is no such thing as the floor. And in fact, there's as he sinks below you guys, again, there's no floor to be seen. So he just looks like he's just floating below you now.
Cool trick. Can I try it?
Boo,
just
I-
turn-
you're gonna get lost.
Did I get through the floor?
Welcome in, Cliffslide. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
And at
So
this
my-
point, that coconut Lynx hear a voice in his head that says, "They want to take away your right to bounce."
Not my right to bounce.
Uh,
Who is it? You. And I look over at the alien, hopping over towards her.
Wait. What? You're not
You want to
human.
stop
don't
me
have to
from
worry.
bouncing?
Uh,
I bounce on her head. I do like a couple of like small jumps, like on a trampoline, to like work up to a big
you'll-
jump.
So you'll notice that it's not very stable, and she might have accidentally gone into my head.
Roll. Okay, Paul, can I get you to roll to trampoline?
Roll to trampoline.
Oh no, I can't get away from
Well, this
them.
is all
They always
happening.
jump
Well, I
up
can
my
see that the
head.
coconut
Roll
and
the
the
number
alien are
20.
distracted.
There you go.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a nat 1. Oh, I love it.
Why is this
I was
happen
starting to
every
play.
time that someone accidentally rolls the number 20 and then they actually go to roll a d20 and the game just punishes them? This is consistent. Anyways,
Whoa.
that's a great first roll of the game. You go to bounce, but though instead as you kind of bounce, your like body starts to crack a little bit on like as you get into a big bounce.
I'm breaking? You're doing this to me. You're doing this to me.
Wait, and she like picks up the coconut and is just like, here. And she like seals the crack with slime and it like hardens. And she's like,
While all this
cool,
is going
all
on,
fixed.
I'm gonna try and go and slurp the alien because it looks delicious.
She like looks over and she's like,
No,
oh,
you're distracted with the coconut. I'm like going behind you. I'm like waiting for you to just look at that coconut, and I'm gonna come up behind you and slurp.
Well, here. Firstly, can I get Bisa roll to repair and Tuga roll to stealth slurp?
Yes. 5.
You fail.
Amazing.
Okay.
I'm still gonna go try to slurp anyway.
Sammy successfully patches the crack in the coconut, and is made very much aware of the turtle that is just kind of trying but failing to stealth towards you.
she immediately like she sets the coconut down and then she immediately whips around and she's like, nah, I've seen this trick before. I'm not delicious, I promise. I promise.
Are you sure about that?
And she literally like takes a chunk of her, like out of her hand. So she takes a chunk out of her hand, and then she plops it in his hand.
Okay, and he said,
What does it taste like?
It tastes
Like strawberry
taste-
jelly.
the taste is indescribable. I think he has to roll for Constitution. I think he needs to roll for Constitution.
Roll, yeah, roll to avoid food poisoning. To avoid slime poisoning. Nope. All right. Yes, I
out.
did, Jenkins. But though I usually wait for the spawn stuff and quest stuff to where they get into the overworld, because otherwise that stuff will get lost if it's in the void.
That's true.
But anyways, you slurp this, and it is extremely hard to chew. I don't know if you guys have ever had jellyfish, but it's like raw jellyfish. Yeah, I see that too. So the it's very hard to chew. The texture is not that great. Once you finally manage to get it down, it's you are in like usually food poisoning takes a hot minute. Not in this case. You feel sick to your stomach, and you already feel like you need to go to the bathroom.
Told you.
oh,
Told you.
oh my. Why is the worst jello I've ever had?
You know,
And suddenly, a door to a restroom appears. Like it has a sign that says restroom on it.
I'll be back. And I run.
she
And shut
kind
the
of
door
turns.
very quickly behind me.
She turns to the other two and she's like, "You want a taste?"
Yeah. And I just hop up and take a chomp out of the other hand.
And she's like, "Rude, but okay."
I'm just watching this in abject horror
Roll
from below you guys.
Roll to avoid stomach vibe checking. Okay, somehow it's fine for you. It's still the same
Got a
texture and stuff, but though
iron
you don't
stomach.
get the food poisoning.
And then
Tasty.
she actually goes up to the boo and she's like, "Well, if the other two had a taste, you need a taste." And she takes a chunk and shoves it in the boo's mouth.
I am
Force feeding.
well below you guys.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's true. That's true. She calls down to the boo. "Are you sure you don't want to taste?" Apparently, the ball thing liked it.
I'm a coconut!
Oh, I mean, the coconut.
I'm okay. I can't really eat. So it
That's
kind of just
sad.
passes through me.
That's sad. How do you live?
It also
I
passed through the
don't.
turtle.
I'm
How are you
kind
still
of not
here?
living. I'm
Fascinating and it's an inorganic, life form. I've never seen one of those. And then she tries to reach where the boo is, and she goes into slime form and tries to drip down to where he is.
He's just gonna
And,
cover his
and
eyes
then-
and go invisible.
And then he's like, "Wait, no, come back! No, wait, stop! I didn't mean it."
Ah! He's not quiet though. He's just slowly
just
screaming
wailing?
He's just kind of.
And she's like, "I can still hear you, right?"
No, you
Let's
can't.
Let's note that the bathroom door is the only door that has spawned.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she just kind of looks in the bathroom, and she just kind of looks to the others and is like, "Is it appropriate to go in there while someone else is in there?"
I don't think so.
It has that kind of gent line where it has the man flying boat.
I think that means it's a one-staller, and you don't go in while someone's in there.
Well, I don't see any other way out of here. And she goes and she actually opens the door on the turtle.
No, strength check. Turtle holds that door shut.
Yes,
She's got toes on the knob, just holding it tight.
And then she's trying to open the door on her side.
Go
And
ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll there too. Yeah.
Cool.
I want you to both roll, and we'll see
Okay.
who rolls. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Don't
no.
even bother
Never
rolling,
mind.
Bisa.
Okay, sounds good. That's terrible. Wow.
Well, actually, go ahead and roll because I want to see. There's a non-zero chance that you also roll that one, and that would be funny. Okay, there we go. All right, fine. All right, so, okay. The turtle hears through the door them talking about going through the door and rushes to try to secure the door and stuff. But instead slips over a piece of toilet paper that was just sitting on the floor and is now prone on the floor, butt cheeks up.
Sammy sees this and she's like, "You need some help?"
No.
And then she starts searching the bathroom, just ignoring the turtle.
There is another door inside the bathroom.
Cool. And she walks through it.
Wait. Can you describe the door? Is it like a stall door? Is it like a front door to a house? Is it like a what kind of door?
It's like a closet door.
Okay. Like an accordion closet or like an open closet or
Open. Yeah, there's just
Sliding.
Also,
Sliding
you
door.
do hear, so Bisa, Sammy hears in her head, the thing is definitely not a, don't worry though, it's just a hilarious prank.
And she turns to look suspiciously at the coconut. And she's like, and she does this.
I wiggle my sword and menacingly towards her.
She's like, I'm watching you. And then she goes through the door.
Got my sword, my little shield, and like ready to go.
She's like, I'm
Did
watching
you guys kill the ghost?
No.
I don't know where he
I
is.
look up from the ground.
Yeah. He's slowly like peeking one eye out, so he's like translucent.
How large is the ghost?
About the size of a normal like guy's chest.
There's cookie in chat, exclamation point
Roberto.
bake.
Like, are we talking
Like about
About the size of a balloon?
about the
A
size
little
of a
bit
beach
bigger?
ball.
Okay, beach
Like
ball.
your average beach ball.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You're not
Oh,
like itty
and-
bitty or something, though, right? Like just buzzing around.
No.
Nah.
Definitely bigger than the coconut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like Sammy is like, I need to find some humans and I need to take over their planet. This is the only
Coconut is
way out.
approximately 3 feet large.
What's a human?
Wait,
Are you talking
Why
about
why
Mario?
does the Jello want humans?
All right.
The humans want Jello.
I'm not a Jello, guys. I'm an alien and I'm trying to take over this planet. Stop making my life difficult. And she goes through the door.
All right. You go
gonna go
through
get
the
her.
door, and you find that you're actually on on some kind of like based on a like it's a very futuristic sci-fi like building with so the walls are kind of like this chromed metal and there's lights everywhere that are blinking along the walls that seem to be have various labels of various indication and through some windows you see just red dirt everywhere. Like there's no living no vegetation that you can see. It's akin to what you might think Mars.
This looks amazing. You guys see this?
I roll out.
I'm gonna
smash
go
the door.
tan my shell.
The alien just looks and is like, this just looked like, it looks like that one planet that I visited like 100 years ago. This place is lame. Come on, man. I've already been here. I need to go to, where's Earth, man? I need to find
Bird,
Earth.
does your boo follow them through the doors?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
does not want to be alone. Wait up,
Oh,
guys!
welcome in. And the moment that he goes through the door, you guys feel a vibration in your pocket or whatever the closest equivalent is. So it might be like under your
the
hats,
hats,
or
under the
just
hats. Yeah.
something floating in your gelatin body.
She just like reaches into her stomach and pulls something out, and she's like,
It is a
What is
piece of
this?
paper that was vibrating as if a sensation that you would feel as if a phone. Not all of you know what a phone is, but though just it was vibrating like that. Piece of paper, and when you unfold it, it says the quests you must do to return home. There's a series of check boxes, and by 2 of which are already things written. One is bounce, and the other is recreate Mount Rushmore to size using a food item.
What's Mount Rushmore?
I think it's this mountain on Earth, but we're obviously not on Earth, guys. Like, and
Well, that's why
she
we
like
need to recreate it.
Please
she's
don't
just-
bounce on
We're
me.
creating a mountain
I
of
got-
s'mores?
We should use mashed potatoes.
I mean,
How big
I-
is
I
it?
don't know
'Cause
what
it says to size.
and she pulls out like something else from her gel, like her stomach, and she
He
like
said, "Tell
pulls
me
it
you
out,
went to
and
the
it's
gift
like,
shop."
and it's like a little hologram that like has like all this information on it, and she just pulls it out, and she's like, it's big. I mean, I could try to make some extra slime to try and make it, but I don't think my slime's edible, guys. But I don't even know.
Oh,
I think
no,
I
it's
saw
not.
somebody
It's
who
not.
had
It's
one on
really
their
not.
keychain one time, and it was this mountain with a bunch of faces. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
It
It
was
had a
about
bunch of
this
human
big,
faces.
and I show him like the keychain size version.
And then
This
she like
isn't
looks
that
back at
big.
her
This will
hologram.
be so quick.
She like looks back at her
Look
diagram,
at
and
the
she's like,
keychain.
maybe it comes in different sizes. Maybe the one I was looking at is just really, really big. Maybe we could just recreate your size. Maybe we could do that.
I think we should.
And then so Sammy starts exploring. She starts looking around, starts seeing what's in the area that we could possibly.
At this point, Coconut drops sword, and can I get Palm you to roll a d20 and a d8? All right, you drop your sword, and then you suddenly teleport 2 meters to the right, so just not that far.
Not even that far.
No.
Oh, and then like so Sammy looks up and she's like, "You have advanced technology. You just teleported. How'd you do that? Where'd you get that from? What civilization? What planet?"
I am not telling you. And open my home up to conquering? I think not.
Drat.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll a persuasion check? Can I roll persuasion to try and persuade this coconut to be on my side? Of like, no, I'm not gonna conquer your planet. No, it's just like we just learned technologies. What I said before, that was a total lie. I'm just saying, like, I'm just here to learn new technology.
Roll with disadvantage. So roll twice and take the lower.
Okay. Okay.
Does that mean I believe her?
You can, if you wish, you can roll to try to see through it. You'll have to beat her 14. Nope. Wait,
I am
it's
just
a 9.
eating it up.
It's a 9. It's
Really?
a 9, so chat
Yeah,
comes
what
from
other
clutch
cool
here.
knowledge
Yeah,
have you
that's
gotten?
all.
I come from Hyrule. Is the
No.
place?
Hold on, because
No?
chat could come in clutch here, because 9 means chat decides.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, chat. Does the coconut believe me? Does coconut Palm believe me?
Palm see-through's lies.
All right.
She
Can
tries
we
to be
vote?
very charismatic, but she can also be really dumb.
I mean, how many times has she taken over planets? Like, just for context?
Oh, okay, for context, she has not once conquered a planet.
That
Like,
doesn't
she
sound
is
super charismatic, and it sounds pretty
she
dumb.
she is I don't know, maybe sometimes she'll roll for charisma, but for all intents and purposes, like, people are just like, oh, she's harmless, she's fine.
How many planets has
has-
she attempted to conquer?
A lot.
Too many.
Like, that's her goal in life, is to conquer a planet. She hasn't conquered one in hundreds of years.
To be fair, I feel like Hyrule would be highly conquerable.
You So yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Kara
Wait, we got
just
a note from
overrode
Palm
the
sees
poll?
it. Palm see it. Okay.
wait, we
Kara
got a note
overrode
from
the
Kara.
Overrode the poll. Yeah, Kara, sorry.
Oh, Kara's on my side, guys.
Yeah.
Kara's on my side.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's a powerful thing to have in these
That-
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
good ally.
you believe the goo alien.
And she's like, yeah, I just learned new technologies. I haven't really conquered any, like, don't worry, I don't conquer planets. I just look at, it's for learning purposes. That's it.
We're into learning stuff. If you could come share some of the things you found with my people, we would love that. It would be great. And I give her a good. How do I even? I don't know how to tell you where I'm from though.
You can just like explain, and she'd be like, "Yeah, that sounds a lot like Earth. Maybe that's where I need to go." You know, just.
Is it? Earth?
I mean, it sounds like it because it's all green, right?
I mean,
and you guys have and you guys have this thing called water, or is it called H2O? I can't remember.
Yeah. I think a lot of places.
Yeah, that might be Earth. That might be the place I'm trying to get to, and like learn stuff, and yeah.
It could be. Yeah. I mean, do they have sand on Earth?
I heard it was really awful. I heard sand like gets everywhere and is coarse and rough, and everyone hates it.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Sand?
Those are the rumors that I heard.
I mean, do they have birds on Earth?
Are those flying things?
Yeah, really vicious.
That might be it.
They lay eggs.
It also sounds like you're talking about the Mushroom Kingdom.
Ooh, what's that? That sounds cool.
Is that on Earth too?
It's at this point that turtle hears in his head,
"The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it knows."
A part of me genuinely wants to sing that if someone wants to redeem it.
So my turtle pulls his mandolin guitar off the back of his shell. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
Sammy's just looking over.
The hills of my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. Do you guys feel this?
Are you dying?
I think I know you.
Friendship.
yeah, they are pressing the friendship button. There, the cure is Jesus. I appreciate it.
She kind of looks at the boo and she's like, I think he's dying, and she like nods with him. I think he's dying.
Yeah,
the turtle's like crying because he just feels like this very magical, like musical moment as he's like looking out over this red sand in this like Mars-like world. He just feels very inspired.
And so and she's like she taps him on the shoulder. Are you dying? What are you called?
I am called Turtle, and I have never felt more alive in my entire existence. This is so beautiful.
Make sure you guys are in the
hills.
right spots on the map, please. Where are you actually at? Because I doubt you're having this conversation through the walls.
Oh, I'm outside. Are you kidding? Heck yeah. I'm outside. Look at all this.
I guess we're moving out then.
The air is breathable. Don't you dare worry about that.
Well, I wasn't before.
I wasn't worried about it before. I've tried to conquer at least 100 planets, and I haven't had any trouble so far.
There's also a talking potato with a cane. It looks very old and decrepit, and it says, "Hey, what are you kids doing on my lawn?"
I go up to
Are
the
you
ghost.
human? Is this thing human?
No.
No, I am potato.
She turns to the goat.
Hold on,
She
I
turns
can
to
think
the
I can
boo.
speak its language.
She turns to the boo and she's like, "How do you know?"
Friendship.
Because I met 2 humans, 3.
Do you know
But
where they
there's only
are?
And hopefully very far away, because 2 of them keep jumping on people, and it hurts.
Thank you for pressing the friendship button, man. Can't appreciate it.
I might know kind of what we can do, and he's gonna go try to Mario bounce on top of the potato.
Okay.
Wait a second, that's a potato. I used to know one of those.
What are said potatoes?
There.
Wait,
Food.
wait. They're food. She
Food?
like locks.
Do I-
She
do I
like
have to
locks her
roll
eyes on the
Potato is
potato.
not food. Raise her cane.
She's
Do I
lying.
have to
she-
roll something to bounce on him?
On the potato.
Are
the
you
potato.
even capable of bouncing? Wouldn't you face?
Boos can be they can go from what's it called?
They can interact with the world.
Corporeal
sometime.
and yeah.
Yeah, they can go.
They can
and
interact.
They can become tangible and then become untangible.
Yeah. He just kind of would slowly float on top and try to bounce on him, emulating Mario.
Go ahead and roll to bounce.
Hey, not bad.
You bounce
not a
off
good-
the
that's a good roll.
potato, and the potato gets knocked over. It gets back up and picks up its cane. It's like, oh, why'd you do that for? You silly sphere.
I'm sorry. Do we need to? I don't know. I'm
You look at your
sorry.
papers and that box for bouncing is checked, but another box has some text by it. It says have Bisa. Note it says Bisa, not Sammy the Slime. It says to have Bisa crown the empress of this planet so that the slime empire spreads further.
Huh. I wonder who this Bisa
Very
is.
specific.
That sounds like a grand idea. And she and so she sees his quest of like the slime empire, and she's like, I don't know who this Bisa is, but I'm gonna take her place and I'm gonna rule this planet.
And
And so she starts,
And suddenly, some kind of like cylinder-shaped thing with it has a crystal on one end, and then it's almost like a hilt without a sword or anything like that. There is a button on it as well. It is just kind of Spawn sitting next to you.
huh. And she like picks it up. She looks at it. She presses the button. Does it come out how? So she picks up the thing and she's like, "What is this?"
And so you press the button. Yeah. So
And so I press the button.
yeah. Suddenly I don't know, pick a color.
Let's do blue.
A blue, kind of like some kind of laser beam, but though it's not like traveling, this long kind of like a plasma-like substance comes out of the end of that hilt, and it makes this crazy sound as it does, and it like hums as it remains on, and whenever you move it around, it kind of like hums a little bit louder.
She like sees it and she actually touches it. And it actually like burns her hand. But she doesn't cry out. She's just like, fascinating. And then she like goes over and she's like, bye-bye, potato, and she slices it in half with a lightsaber.
Why did you do that?
Okay, roll to chop potato.
Okay.
I roll to grab the potato before she chops.
Go Go ahead and roll to do that. Because
Yes.
it looks like she's going to fail to chop anyway. That could be. Nope, chat decides on that one. Oh, it is so. All right, Turtle, you duck in just in time, and to get this potato safe and sound out of the way from the from the clutches of Sammy's sword. Oh wait, Kara was. It is. How do I do?
No, let's leave it as is. I'm okay with him rescuing the potato. Let's leave it
Kara,
as is.
it is sewed for it to be chopped.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, do we want to figure out why I grabbed it?
Sure, I would
So
love
that I
to.
can eat it
I
and gulp?
kind of want.
Because he heard the coconut say food a while ago,
Speaking of food,
and
there's
he's
a
just
chaos
waiting for
cookie
an
in chat.
opportunity.
Chat, I need everyone in chat to do exclamation point bake so we can get that going. Come on, we need
Get that
the
cookie
people.
baked.
Get it baked.
All right.
Bake.
Ooh, dang, those are
Bake.
some lucky bakes right there off
Bake.
the bat.
Bake it.
Without the S. Cards without the S. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys did it. Let's go.
Nice
Woohoo!
chaos cookie.
All right. Oh, I need to update the list before that. Ooh boy. Ooh.
Does someone get the cookie? I'm trying to remember.
it
who
will.
gets
It will once the 2-minute timer's done.
Perfect.
But I need to get in there. That's a fix and make as the. Keep forgetting to.
Whoopsies.
I love that Jenkins has a potato emote.
No. All right, list up on a rule. Okay, so the whatchamacallit. So you chop the potato in half, and once you the potato is still alive though, and so like its eyes and mouth are now separated, and so it's still yelling at you. So it's been done diagonally. Both eyes are on top, mouth is on bottom, but one arm is on one half, the other arm's on the other half, and of course the legs are just on the bottom half. And so the potato. Which, by the way, the parts that was cut along, the flesh there, just looks like burnt potato flesh now. And so I don't know. I guess you've like seared it or whatever.
Yeah, I kind of cooked it.
Does it smell good?
It does.
It smells like a cooked
It does.
potato.
There's also a Bonsley in chat, and Bird gets the cookie.
Yay, Burr.
Go Burr!
All right, so yeah, so the potato like is very upset with that, and you I never in all my years have I ever been chopped and disrespected so much. And at this point, which half do you pick up, Turtle?
The one that's making noise and
The mouth half?
because that's the most. Yeah. Wherever the sound's coming from, I grab that half of the potato and I go to chomp and eat.
All right, you did roll a 10 for that, so I'm going to have
The potato roll.
no, I'm going to have the chat decide.
Ooh, okay. Is he gonna grab that tasty potato and eat it, chat? Or will he miss? Or burn himself and drop it? It could be fun.
What kind of generic machine? That's a machine gun. No.
Is the potato seriously gonna fight back with a gun? Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man.
Got a cane.
Next, Sammy, there spawns some kind of device that I guess that Sammy would recognize that converts things from solid to slime.
Oh, she like looks at it and she immediately recognizes it. And she starts like scooping up sand and just pouring it in. She's just pouring in all this sand and she's like, rise, rise, rise. And then you get one little plop of just a little slime just come out the end.
Yeah. It's yeah. Congrats on this. And hear a voice in your head.
Mash up the potato and cook it.
She kind of like looks at the slime and she's like, is that it? And then she like pays attention to the voice in her head and she's like, okay, so, and she turns to the rest of the party and she's like, so potatoes are food, right?
Yeah. Potatoes are yummy food.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So we gotta smash him and make him into like the mouth thing. Like the keychain that the
That's what
coconut
my mouth
showed us.
is for.
Well, we gotta build it. Because apparently...
We can build it and then we can eat it.
Meanwhile, the potato is actively running away from the from the turtle and is actually able to. Well, okay. Firstly, this is just the bottom half that you are chasing, but it's the one with legs. So the one with legs uses said legs and is actually like surprisingly fast, like cockroach level fast.
Sammy sees this happening and then she's like, slime number 1, stick him.
The slime is not, it's just slime. It's not alive. You can attach it to your body and make yourself slightly bigger.
Dang it. And she realizes that the slime has no intelligence and she's like, dang it. And so she goes over, picks up the slime, adds it to her. She does get slightly more voluminous or whatever. And then she's like, who runs fast? And she points at the coconut. Or no, she actually points at Boo. Can you fly fast? Can you get him?
I can try.
I can roll for it.
Got him.
Hey! Hey!
I could, yeah, I'll try to fly
Hey.
after it.
I love it. It's a good joke. Funny joke.
Ba-da-ching.
Funny.
It's Coconut Link's favorite joke.
Funny joke.
He rolls
Okay.
for speed.
So rolls for speed.
Oh, I can
for
roll for
speed.
speed.
Too fast, too furious. You catch up to that potato.
Me and this potato
So-
roach. I trap it underneath my shield. Like you do
Okay,
like when there's a
and-
spider in the house under a cup.
And so Sammy runs over and she's like, just squash it.
No! We gotta
Why?
make we gotta make the thing.
But we can squash him and then we can make it.
Wouldn't it be easier to carve?
She thinks about that for a second. How good are you at carving?
Well, if I had my sword.
I look for the
Like-
other half of the potato that has not run off, and I
So
go eat it.
Sammy just reaches in her stomach again, pulls something out, and it looks like she's pulling out like goo from her stomach, and it resolves into an itty bitty sword and it hardens. And she's like, try this, and she throws it at the coconut and it lands like I didn't aim for her, just like in front of her.
No, I'll allow that. But
Okay.
And Turtle though wanted to do a thing, so try to get the other half. Yeah. So go ahead and roll to attempt to. No. So here's what happens. This other half has an arm and a cane, right? And so whenever you try to go reach for it, just like slaps your hand very hard with the cane to where it like genuinely hurts.
I've never had so much trouble eating food in my entire life.
All right. Tuga, I need you to give us your Tortuga's insight on cannons, and then after that, we need to give Burr a turn. He's not been able to do much.
Yeah.
Oh
sorry,
no,
Burr.
it's okay.
On
No, it's okay.
cannons.
I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I came into this fully knowing that Boo would not be doing much.
Oh. He just a poor boy.
Cannons.
Yes, cannons.
Cannons are phenomenal. You can shoot people out of them. You can shoot people with them. You can blow across a continent with them.
Tuga, remember that scene from
Cannons.
Wind Waker?
Exactly. You can put people in cannons and shoot them into places. It's fantastic. Cannons have been instrumental in the rising and falling of civilizations. And they're also really big and laborious to carry around. So if you have a cannon, like, be ready to be like lifting weights every day, because moving that thing is not easy. Cannons. Brought to you by
Cannons.
Tortuga.
Cool. So educational. I love it.
Choking on spit.
I know you don't think about having to move that thing around all the time, do you?
I mean, fair. They're gigantic and heavy. So did the turtle end up grabbing the potato, or did the potato escape?
No,
Oh,
it smacked my hands.
What is the Boo doing?
The Boo was gonna chase down the potato as well, but he's gonna. You know what? That is a good question. He's gonna start floating out this way, just kind of taking in the lay of the land.
oh, he exploring.
Yeah.
He's doing a little bit of an exploration.
Oh, he exploring.
This big, like purple thing here. This is just a straight up chasm. So it go down, and it go down far. These that you see here are weirdly, like, very weird, like floating rock platforms that are there's nothing that, well, okay, to the Boo it makes sense because, you know, things just randomly floating in the world, that's just normal for you. But
Yeah.
like there's nothing that logically would be making these float.
These are weird.
Up yonder, this is just a, like, each of these are like craggy spikes of rock coming out from the ground up here.
Okay, so Sammy threw the sword to the coconut, and then she's like, okay, I gotta build my army, and I gotta figure out how to make them actually obey me and do stuff. So she goes back to the machine and she starts messing with it. Just like looking at all the settings, seeing if there's a setting to like give Goose, you know, a function, or, you know, she's exploring the machine. She's tinkering with it. She's toying with it. She's seeing what she can do with it.
It slowly converts things from solid to slime. That is the only function that it has.
That is the only function. It doesn't give them intelligence. It just creates more slime.
I will say that the red dirt you put in there produced red slime. I don't know, can produce different colors.
Cool. Okay, so so she's tinged with a little bit of red now. Cool. So she's like, how can I use this to my advantage? And she just starts scooping up all the sand and just pouring it in. And you just hear the ka-chuk, ka-chuk, ka-chuk as it's like spits out red slimes.
Who the Boo? You hear a voice in your head say, I feel pretty, oh so pretty, and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who isn't me tonight. I feel charming, oh so charming, it's alarming how I feel charming. I feel, and that's pretty hard that I can believe I'm real. I don't know how the rest of the song goes.
You know what? I'm gonna sing it for you.
Guys,
can I sing it for you guys?
I'm scared.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who's into me tonight. I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel, and so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real. Anyway, that's the song. There you go.
Thank you. While I go and grab this Bowser. All right.
Viridian, you always do this. You always do this.
Welcome in, Viridian. It's great to see you, my friend.
Hello.
I think that I have very much proper song.
Couldn't just give things obvious names, huh?
Oh, come on, man. Viridian knows how to play this game.
I
I know that
what
means
was this?
a little too well.
Oh, yeah, he does. You guys got a new quest. It's
Yep.
a Bowser on.
Hmm.
Well, I thought that I had the song from 3 World when
What are you guys, little puny ones, doing in my domain?
It's Bowser.
Is he human?
No.
Why is there a mean turtle? There's no mean turtles where I. What? Who?
Can I try?
Oh, is he a
I'm just
turtle?
like baffled
Nails in
examining the
his,
turtle.
like,
Little
toast.
Koopa? You look a little strange.
I'm not a Koopa.
Guys,
Angry-
guys, we gotta run.
Why?
No.
Why? Like, she's genuinely asking
Oscar
why.
turtle.
She's like, she's seen stuff like this all the time. Like,
Can I try to
why?
roll like up in between his toenails and his toes?
Sure.
Like splinters under the nails sort of
What?
situation.
Wait, what? Like, just get in the. What are you?
Like a splinter under the nail. You're trying to get under Bowser's
underneath
nail?
Bowser. Trying to get like underneath Bowser, maybe.
I'm thinking
Go ahead, roll to do
within
that real
relatively
quickly, and then I'll do
undetected,
Viridian's action.
and just take him out from extreme. You know, you ever step on like a Lego? just.
Roll to
Help
do
out
that.
your
Good luck
top
not
and-
getting crushed.
I would be crushed. I have a thick skin.
You're already
I have a whole
cracked.
shell. It's not
Coconut
cracked. We
flakes
fixed it.
link.
I did fix it, and it's actually, and I don't know if it reinforced it.
I think it did.
I think it did.
Go ahead and roll. Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll for that. Go ahead and roll for that. You declared that before the Leroy Jenkins, so go ahead and do that. Just barely. You do so. You're able to get underneath. Like, you're able to somehow manage to lift his toe just barely and get underneath without getting crushed, but it doesn't really have much effect. So,
I'm just gonna like. He's got that like husky husk fur thing. I'm gonna try to like basically give him like rug burn on his toes, just like rolling around.
and suddenly you feel just this kind of like bloodlust in you.
Leroy Jenkins!
You must make your next 3 actions must be hostile actions made towards anyone. So, so we'll come back to you. Let me.
Hydrate, guys. Hydrate.
Stabby, stabby.
All right, who?
Yes. I am going to hold my action.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action, and if anyone is like targeted as an attack by Giga Bowser, I am going to make them incorporeal for a turn.
All right. Turtle.
I'm gonna run up and try and jump and go into my shell and smash right into his forehead.
You may try.
Yes.
Dude, we need to make you a Master Roshi character. Okay.
Oh!
Nat 20. All right, how do you want to do this?
How do you want to do it, bud?
I got this. I know a turtle's weakness. Being turtle myself. And I start running, and he jumps up, and he's like spinning and enters into his shell, and just domes Bowser right in the forehead. Whoop.
Brittany, you're going to nope
And,
a nat 20? Brittany, are you really going to nope a nat 20?
Wow. That's
cold.
so mean.
Wow.
That is mean.
Wow.
That is mean.
heartless.
I could see him totally doing that, and I respect
Rip.
it.
I think the nat 20 is the chaos.
Yeah.
That's when he is.
I think the nat 20
is the thing that makes
overrules
anything
it.
work. Like that is.
I
chaos.
think nat 20 overrules it, but that's just me personally.
I would be inclined to say that, but though, like, the whole principle of this is chat gets the final say.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair. All right.
All right. Fair,
Alright,
valid.
well.
Got the re-roll then?
No, that nope says that you fail. So,
Oh. Poor turtle.
someone could, in theory, in chat right now, redeem a it is so to counter that no. But
Can
Cat,
I
oh
use
no.
my
You
cookie? Wait, can I use my cookie?
You could use the cookie.
I don't think we
you
should
would
be
have
using
to
cookies to
give him
override
the
chat. That
cookie
feels kind
and
of.
tweet it on-
Fair. I forget how cookies really work, so
Mm.
I get it now. So
Okay. All right. So I guess. Oh. Yeah. So instead, you turtle, you go run up to hit him good, and just as you were about to hit that spot, his arm just kind of like fails and knocks you down to the ground. It points that who the boo hears in his head. It's a hard knot life for us. Instead of being treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we're getting. I don't know the tunes of the whole thing. We're getting kicked. It's the hard knock life. Don't feel it. This is the wind. It's the howling. Don't see it. It's the light. Once a day. You don't want to throw the towel in. It's easier than putting up a fight.
I'm scared.
Well, and then Sammy is like, well, no, duh. There's a giant thing in front of us.
I'm hearing voices.
Well, then you're just crazy.
You get used to it.
Yeah, then you guys are just crazy. And then, ooh, whose turn is it in combat?
Wait, who's able to move the what? Oh,
That
I'm
would
not
be me.
moving Bowser.
Sorry.
I'm not moving
I'm just trying to
Bowser.
put myself under his toes and not under his tail.
Sammy's turn.
Sammy, is she just kind of looks at Turtle and she's like, "That was pitiful, dude." I'm gonna leave this up to the DM. How many slimes have I created? I just put in a whole ton of sand, and it's been popping out slimes. I'll leave it up to you how many I've got.
Say gallon.
2 gallons. Okay, so she's gonna go over and absorb all of that slime that dropped. And I don't know how much bigger she gets, but she gets bigger. How much bigger should she get? I'm leaving this to DM.
I would.
Okay. So she hardens her right hand, like hardens the goo on her right hand, and she throws a punch at Bowser.
Okay. And oh, it's a
Roll punch.
Punch.
Falco.
punch the Bowser. Will the lady punch the Bowser? Oh, looks like so far we got 1 in for failure, but though can she do it, guys? Can she do it?
Can I do it? Or will you let me fail? Or will you let me do it?
Oh, also,
please,
for flavor
I would love
here.
I would love to punch her.
For flavor, is the red and green like mixing color, or are you having like some parts be red, some parts be green?
Yeah, there's like she's kind of multicolored right now, and there are some points where she's like the colors are mixing, and you know there are some parts where she's fully red, and there's some parts she's fully green. It's kind of like colliding.
But is there any like icky brown of mixing anywhere?
No, not
is
really.
It just, like,
It's more like swirling. Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, looks like it's about to be a tie.
Am I gonna roll?
It's a tie. So that means that I just do a D2. One and it fails. Oh, well, we both rolled the same thing, so that's fine. No, I was rolling on behalf of chat there.
Okay.
But yeah, so you are successfully able to land a blow. Yeah. What are you hitting?
I'm punching his face. Punch him in the nose. Conk.
All right. So you're.
Do I need to be bigger in order to do that? Because I've got a foot.
He's very
tall. So maybe a gut
I think
punch.
you might be able to like Luffy, Gum Gun Rocket. Essentially.
You know what? Let's do that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of like just your arm extends out. Parts of your body might shrink as a result, but they'll as you slink back your hand, it goes back to place. The blow lands true onto his snoot, and he just kind of rouse back.
Take that. Take that, you giant turtle. Is he a turtle? And she's a turtle, to confirm.
That's no turtle.
I am the Koopa King.
He's a Koopa.
She kind of looks back at the Bowser and she's like, same diff. And she gets back into a battle position. And while she's actually, instead of going into battle position, she goes over and puts more sand in the slime maker. That's kind of like a bonus action.
Have fun with this, turtle. You have a cannon now. And you hear a voice in your head that says, I wonder if coconuts fit in cannon.
Coconut! I need your help!
Alright. It is Bowser's turn. Well, actually, I'm gonna have the potato. Hold on. 2 halves of this.
Have to deal with the 2 halves of a potato. What are they doing?
One of them is just
hanging out, like it cockroached its way up onto the ceiling of this building. And it's just hanging. The other one is just kind of like inching along, using its cane to pull itself.
Can I say how much I hate that this thing moves like a roach?
Did we forget the slime has a freaking lightsaber?
I mean, she does, but she's like kind of forgotten about it because she uses her own weaponry and stuff. She literally uses her body. She doesn't think the lightsaber is useful. She just wanted to see
totally
what
not
it would
because
do
we
to
all
fight
forgot
him.
about the lightsaber.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No.
All right, the Bowser is going to try to kick the coconut.
Can I use my reaction? My held action?
It fails anyways. So,
Oh, there we go.
it goes to kick the coconut, but the coconut is just like clinging on so hard, and it's just kind of wedged in there. Good. There you go. All right. And I believe who you're holding your turn. This is the bottom of initiative right now. Want to do something?
Okay. No, I'll be good till my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of initiative, Coconut Link.
Did I do the rug burn thing last time, or did I just like drill into the thing last time?
You just got in. You haven't rug burned yet.
Can I aggressively, as Leroy Jenkins Coconut Link, fire myself into the cannon?
What?
Oh, that's right.
Can I aggressively,
like aggressively
yeet
jump
myself into the
yeet
cannon
yourself
and
into the cannon?
You have to attack something on this turn. So.
Oh, because of Leroy Jenkins.
Yes.
Right. So would getting into the cannon and then having to go fire said cannon?
No, because you can't fire yourself. The turtle would be the one doing that attack.
What if
Okay,
like
then I'm gonna do the rug burn thing.
All right.
Okay.
You roll to rug burn underneath of this giant turtle's toe.
Yes. He's a reptile. They don't like heat or something, right?
You
scaly down there anyway.
You tried to do so, but you're also really desperately trying not to get dropped or stomped on and crushed. So it's kind of hard to get enough friction going. So it fails this time.
That's fair.
All right, who?
I'm going to. I'm going to finally muster up all my courage, and I'm going to attempt to do what boos do best and scare Giga Bowser.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get really big for like half a second, tongue sticking out, and the classic boo giggle. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Need me to roll for scare?
Roll for scare. Roll for spook.
It is spoopy.
It is almost spoopy month.
That booby spoopy.
You so you go to do so, and as you give off that intimidating, it's actually what is your impression of that? Can we hear?
Oh gosh,
You can do it, Burr. I believe in you. I love it. That was so good.
I don't know.
Tuga got so spooked that he dropped his phone.
Yep.
So scary, so spoopy.
He's taken aback. The 13 you only kind of marginally succeeded. He was spooked, but he's not running away. He's kind of like stunned at this point.
Okay.
Turtle.
Yes. Is the cannon big enough for me to fit into it?
Let's say so. I'll allow that.
All right. Turtle's getting in the cannon. He's lighting the fuse and jumping into the cannon. Aiming it right at Bowser's forehead again.
All right. Roll to self-cannon. All right. You do so, and as the fuse hits inside the cannon firing mechanism, you suddenly feel a thrust pushing you forcefully out of the cannon, and you find yourself flying through the air towards the back of this thing's head, and that's when you absolutely conk it with your shell-like body, kind of like staggering him even further. All right, Sammy.
Okay. I'm gonna check on the slime machine. How much do you think? How much slime do you think it's produced?
A cup.
About the same.
Well, it says it goes slowly, right? So that was out of combat that you were doing.
Oh, okay. So this is during combat. Okay, so just a cup. And so Sammy's like, this used to work on Homeworld so much faster. Gosh darn it.
It did specifically say in the redeem that it does it slowly.
Dang it. Okay. So she just like heaps more sand in it, and she's like, just go faster, and she kicks the stupid thing. And then she's like,
roll for percussive maintenance.
Okay. Sorry, I literally have my dice in front of me. Sorry. I was about to actually roll.
Alrighty. Everyone except for the coconut hears a voice in their head that says,
Roasted coconut is a food.
all right, chaos pull.
Leaving it up to chat, huh? I'm in chat's hands. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see what this does. Percussive maintenance.
I had a coworker, actually the one that's on my other tabletop RPG college state. He had this little hammer that he kept at the office. That was labeled percussive maintenance. That you would just bop the technology with.
Oh, like the Fonz with the jukebox. Okay, cool. I'm basically the Fonz. Guys, make me the Fonz, please. Please let this happen. I want to be the Fonz. I want to be cool.
So far, it looks like it's 4-1 success.
And then I just provoked chat. I knew it. I provoked chat. No. I know this. I know this rule. I don't provoke chat.
While we're waiting, Tuga, what time is it in Arizona right now?
4:28.
That's a lot of sunshine.
Alrighty.
All right.
It is successful. You as suddenly it goes from producing 1 cup per turn to 2 cups. There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay, so she picks up the 2 slimes, tries to get a little bit bigger, and okay. What do I want to do? I want to trip him. So we're just gonna assume that Sammy is Elastigirl or something like that, or Fluffy or whatever. So she's gonna like whip out one hand, make it really, really long, and then drag it across the ground to try and trip Bowser.
Alright, that was. You already had your turn.
Oh, I already had my turn. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay, never mind then.
Come back
We're
around
good.
to that for sure.
Sounds good.
Alright. So, the Bowser going to once again try to. Is just going to try to like hold up its foot and just like pick the coconut out from themselves. Oh wait, no, sorry. There was an NPC action. Sorry. The Bowser is going to try to use Flame Breath. He is at disadvantage, staggered. So I'm going to twice. Oh, that's a failure. All right. Tries to breathe fire onto the party, and just kind of like this is it. Like from him just like being like the turtle knocking his head and stuff. He just ends up like shooting fire into the sky, not actually hitting anyone. Oh. There's a chaos cookie in chat. What? No, bacon. Cookie bacon. I don't know. Anyways, remembered what why is the same upgrade the table make livings? Okay, big with climb, hide with and okay.
That's gonna be hard because we're on Mars, guys. You're making me try to. You know, I mean, we could try the potato, but Mount Rushmore, guys. Anyway.
Yes. So you have right. Yeah. So the upgrade drops. It is just it's this like weird. It's like a foot by a foot. Disc shaped, and it kind of like slots in to this kind of like spot midway through the machine. It's kind of like a filter almost in terms of like how you attach it. It kind of slides into spots. I'm just getting that there, and then it does the thing.
Okay. I guess it's not.
Life?
What?
It's just the lack of life, except for the potato. And I could sacrifice one of you, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not that mean. There's a reason there's a
life
reason.
sword.
There's a reason. Interesting. I could use the lightsaber, but I don't know whose turn it is.
The links are at the top of initiative.
All right. Is he still holding his foot up, or is he let it back down?
He's still holding it up.
Okay, so I'm like at about like mouth level, give or take.
Chest level, not too far out from mouth level.
Would I be able to leap into mouth and start Can I leap into his nose? Yes, there's teeny tiny little bitty nose slots and make it harder for him to breathe.
My jackets.
Like a really, really, really bad like congestion. like a pee in the nose. Like a pee in the nose sort of situation. You can't breathe through it.
All right.
I did boop his snoot too.
Yeah, he's having a bad nose day.
That snoot.
All right, can we flop the snoot? All right, Calm. You use your voice in your head.
Turtles can be used to make turd soup, so they're a food. Goo is just a special sauce, so that's food. And ghosts were cooked by the afterlife, so they're food.
Interesting logic there, but okay.
Sounds like solid logic. I think it's right.
I mean, you did try to eat me earlier. Or you did eat me early.
Marcy_party threw 100 bits at your face.
Welcome in there, Marcy. Great to meet you, and thank you for praise at me. Welcome in. Hello. Oh.
Hi, Marcy.
Hi, Marcy.
What up, Marcy?
All right. So the what's so like the polls almost. Oh yeah, that's a massive success. You managed to get yourself. Do you have a preference on which nostril, left or right?
Left nostril.
Left nostril. Of course, you would be a left nostril lady.
Yeah. I just feel like I could really like get up in there.
You do so.
Yes.
You're a little bit too round to get far up it, but not round. The big diameter, whatever. You're chunky, you're too chunky to get in there properly. But though you are definitely able to get at least in enough to be clogging said nose.
Sammy just kind of looks like that at that, and she's like,
Can I try to like force myself a little bit higher as I'm doing this so that it's uncomfortable, like genuinely painful? My goal is to inflict pain.
Oh yeah. No, I would assume so because this is your second Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure I am hurting him.
Okay.
And I'll give up just like as soon as I've reached the entrance to the nostril.
the schnoz. That schnoz.
All right. Who?
So I can see. We can see what Palm's doing. I'm going to. Can I fly up to his face and just give him puppy eyes and make him try to tear up and clog his nose with snot?
Wait. So what are you?
So like you know how when you get super teary-eyed and like start crying, your nose gets clogged.
So how are you trying to make him teary-eyed?
He's trying to drown me. It sounds like.
I am sad. I'm just gonna give him the most pathetic look ever.
Just give him the
puppy dog eyes.
I'm just gonna go float up to his face and give him puppy eyes.
You're gonna try and make him cry, but what if he enjoys that?
Oh, it's worth a shot.
Oh.
I don't really fight.
The logic is stretched with that one.
Yeah, that's a little bit stretched.
That's a bit of a stretch.
The rules say everything must be within kid logic. Would a kid, like,
Oh, that's definitely in kid logic. Hang on. A boo comes up at you with big, like, starry eyes. That's like peak cartoon material.
I mean,
pouty lip and everything.
Logic makes this make more sense.
Anyway.
It would make sense for it to go ahead and
you want to get sympathy?
Yeah.
Or you want to make him cry?
We'll see there'll be varying degrees of success of this. So
okay, that's fine. I'm okay with just no. I'm fine with no. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. No.
Doesn't matter. All right. Yep. It's oh, there's a Pineco in chat. You try to give a like pathetic looking face and just try to act all sad and cutesy, but though the Bowser's too preoccupied with the turtle on its head and the coconut in its nose to pay much attention to you. So
fair enough.
All right.
Sorry, Boo.
Speaking of Turtle, on top of the Bowser head, what are you up to?
Turtle is trying to grab Bowser's horns and like see if he can direct him into those giant spikes. Like, right? That's what those are above us, behind us.
You mean the rock?
Getting something on top of these spikes would be challenging because they range.
Well, I want to run him
like,
in two.
What?
I'm trying to run him in two, not on top of one of these.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to impale him.
Like grab him by the horns and like, no!
Like lead him
I'm trying to run him
into
into one, like make him bash his head on one of them.
Okay, gotcha. All right, go ahead and roll to steer.
That's so
Amazing.
sad.
Different actions we
Why?
have,
That is
created.
so sad. That would have been so epic.
It really would have been. It was such a great idea. Oh, Kara, yes! Let's go!
Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you, Kara. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
That would have been so epic.
So, okay. Yeah, you hear this thing into this column. His head gets bashed up against it with so much force that it like topples column over onto the bigger column behind it. Bigger column takes the hit and can also knock down a little. But yes, it does. It is so. You have very much. He lets out a giant.
Is he trying to sneeze me out when it's not his turn?
Sammy? Well, he's allowed to speak.
Oh.
Speaking's a free action.
Wait, what?
Speaking's a free
Sorry.
action. Wait,
What's a free action?
speaking, because I thought someone said, oh, it's not his turn. Did I hear that wrong? I haven't heard that wrong.
Carry on.
Anyways,
Anyway.
go ahead, Sammy.
Okay. So she checks on her slime machine. I haven't installed the filter yet, have I? I haven't installed anything on it, have I? Did I need to take an action to like actually install the thing?
I would say that you can do. You can reasonably do that and put stuff in at the same time. So whenever you go to use it, you can use it at the same time.
So there's 2 potatoes nearby. 2 halves of a potato nearby. Could I rush in, grab a potato, and throw it in the machine? And install it at the same time? But at the same time, Bowser...
Catching the potato would be your turn.
That's true. I should probably defeat Bowser, because if he's low on health, I should probably do something about it. So yeah, the slime sees Bowser going, and then she's like, have a mouthful of this, and she like literally takes her hand, pulls it off, and then throws it in his mouth.
Oh, okay. Roll to indigestion. Bowser.
Can you keep controlling the hand after it's been disconnected from your body?
No. Yeah,
Just
no.
gives a thumbs up as it goes down the gullet.
Alrighty. You do so. It hits him squarely in the mouth, and it's with just a 13, not enough for him to like have thus swallowed it, but it is there in his mouth. Right. Chaos.
He's probably being like, blip, blip, blip. Blip.
Alright,
Please
the
tell me he's that
potato
Bowser's having a bad day.
is just continuing to slowly crawl away. And Bowser has just been, I don't know if, because he just had his head bashed and stuff, would he be aware of the slime in his mouth, or would he reflexively swallow? Let me just roll to see.
Ooh, yeah, roll. See what happens.
Interesting.
He passes. So,
Darn.
yeah. I'll let it stay in his mouth for another turn. But though he's not yet swallowed it. Anyways, he's going to try to take a slash. Well, he's just going to try to stomp the link.
The coconut link?
The coconut link, and succeeds.
Coconut Link is in his nose right now.
Oh, it's in his
He would
nose.
be
Never
cutting
mind.
off his
Yeah,
nose
Try to
to
pick
hide
his
his
nose.
He
Oh,
picks
okay.
his nose. Oh gosh.
Successfully
Oh.
picks his nose, and you are now out of said nose. Pick his teeth.
It would have been so much funnier if he sneezed and Coconut Link came out of his nose.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, he's. No, Coconut Link is still covered in snot, but is now like in the palm of the Bowser's hand.
Oof.
Ew.
Scary.
Can I wouldn't I slide out or something?
What?
Wouldn't you just like slide out? The snot would be.
He like picked his nose, so it was like on his fingertip. You're like on his.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Ew.
All right. And there is now a random machine that has spawned.
It's a
I think this is a
yeah.
printer, but we're just gonna go. It looks like a printer, but though it's an organic
It'll
printer.
You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah. So it produces organic mass very slowly, according to Kara here, and the organic material could, in theory, be time machine also according to that. So that for you. Okay. So your turn. Top of initiative.
I am going to try. We're trying to make him pass out, right? Like, do I still have Beast's sword on me?
Yeah, you do. I threw one at you.
Yeah. Can I get a little slicey underneath those cuffs he's got?
Interesting. With
Or-
the slime
Ooh.
sword.
With the
Yeah,
slime sword,
it's
yeah.
a hardened slime sword.
Let's roll. I'll let RNG decide if it's hard enough. No.
Does it cut off his
it takes
bracelet
more
instead?
than hardened slime to cut through steel, apparently, according to RNG.
I'm trying to cut through his scales, not through the steel.
Oh, well, even so.
Darn. Am I free of Leroy Jenkins now?
Yes, that is the end of your Leroy Jenkins. You can now act more
Okay,
freely.
good.
Boo.
Okay. Since the puppy eyes did not work, who's gonna get a little mad?
Oh,
And he's gonna
yeah.
he's gonna fly over to Bowser and like just slap him in the face. If you've ever seen Paper Mario, that's what the boos do. They just slap for an attack. So yeah, it's just forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. It's, so I'm just gonna try to slap him.
All right, roll.
A giant
What?
turtle.
The big turtle.
Okay.
Not the
not
little
turtle.
itty bitty
Hey,
turtle.
Yeah, not the turtle.
Not the turtle.
Not the itty bitty. Not the itty
The
bitty.
Koopa. Yeah.
That is a slap in the face for sure. You start just kind of like chain slapping with which, seeing as your arms don't go much past your body, you kind of like have to like kind of spin a lot to do it.
It's like my entire body is like moving back and forth.
And as you are kind of like oscillating like this, it is like wait, where are you aiming?
His face.
All right, so just on the snoot.
Yeah, just on the snoot.
Starts to
Having
feel
a
a
bad
sneeze
snoot.
coming.
Uh-oh.
I'm having a bad snoot day.
Turtle.
Uh-oh. Yep. I go over and instead of using the horns to direct, I try to grab his eyes just to like make him fall over. Does that make sense? Like grab his eyelids kind of thing? crawling on. I'm still on his head, right?
You're still on his head, yeah, so what were you saying?
I want to grab his eyelids. And make him like fall over.
Oh, that's mean. In a cartoony fashion.
I love it. Roll.
Yep.
Roll to roll eyelids. Oh.
No.
You go to do so, but though, like, he's just got so much muscle behind his eyelids that it's like, and it's just really hard to grab under the eyes, under the eyelid, and oh yeah, you failed to grab them. All right, Sammy.
Bummer.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes. All?
All right.
All? Where? Wait, all?
Sorry, nope, he's gone. He wasn't really here.
What? Oh, I missed
I
it.
just said hi.
Paul's
It's
just
fine.
a figment of our imagination.
He just stuck his head in and then left.
Paul
That's-
even real?
It's
Does Paul
Oh.
even exist?
So Bowser hasn't at all like swallowed or anything like that. Because the slime is still in his mouth, right? He hasn't swallowed or anything.
Sneeze
Mhm.
with his upcoming sneeze combo.
Humans swallow between 500 and 700 times a day, or roughly 3 times an hour. And he's a turtle, not a human.
There's cookie in chat. I need y'all chat come
Make
in. Get that
Make it.
cookie. We've only had
Make
one
it.
cookie today so far. Come on. Go.
Exclamation bake.
Do it.
I can't do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do anything.
Do it.
Do it. I'm gonna assume that everyone else has that fight under control, and I'm just gonna go for the potato
All right.
because I'm a terrible teammate, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to take over a planet here. I've got my priorities straight.
Go to capture potato.
Okay.
All right, so that.
Chat, please help me catch a potato that skitters like a cockroach. That sounds really fun.
Sounds really nasty.
Skittering like
Get
a
'em, chat.
cockroach. Well,
This might be one of the grossest chaos tables I've been a part of.
Tom, have you ever seen Wally, the cute cockroach in Wally? That's what I assume. That's what I imagine.
I'm imagining palmetto bugs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I always imagine that cute little cockroach from Wally. I have to because cockroaches are gross.
Cockroaches are gross.
Dang it, guys!
Cockroaches are
Cookie.
terrible.
Yeah, cockroaches are awful.
They are
Understandably.
survivors, and you've got to respect them for that.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
We got 2 votes for success here. It looks like you've successfully caught yourself a potato. And speaking of catching, you catch a far-fetched in chat right now if you Pokey catch that before
Ooh.
Spokey gone.
Nice segue. Okay. I caught myself a potato. All right, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that old decrepit potato is yelling at me to let it go. But
Oh my
I do not. I don't
ow,
care, and I chuck that thing in the machine along with install. So I installed the filter, and I chucked the potato in the machine.
Next turn, you can do that part. The
Okay, okay, I've captured my potato. I've got it hostage. It's in my hands, squirming. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
yeah. Note that this is the half with the eyes. The half with the mouth is up top on the building, just yelling at you.
And she's like, let me go. And she's like, yeah. Yeah. I've
All
heard it all
right.
before.
The potato is going. I don't know what it can do against you. Like even if it tries to whack at you, like
I mean,
It has a cane.
You slime. You just take that hit.
that's how she's able to go to different planets but not really conquer them because she's kind of harmless-ish. So
Yeah, Hello,
Or
ladies,
she's
welcome
too
in. How you
boresome,
doing
yeah.
there, friend? Good to see ya. And the Bowser is going to, pick, oh, nope, Nat 1. Tries, I was going to say tries to, just eat the coconut. But though, you are, thanks to the snot, you are just adhered to his hand, and it's just kind of like, you know, he's trying to, like, you know, fling you off and stuff, but though you're just like adhered.
Gross.
This is disgusting.
Oh.
I'm loving this. This is funny. This is so funny to me.
All right, top of initiative, Coconut Link.
Poor coconut.
I'm going to do my under the toenail thing again, except with my sword and under the fingernails. Because I'm in the hand now.
Ooh,
Just,
under
like
the
get right up under
fingernails.
there.
Oof.
Ouch. Go ahead. Roll to. Yeah.
You're gonna torture this poor dude.
Yeah.
If he would just fall over, it'd be over. We could surrender.
You have now successfully caused excruciating pain upon this giant turtle man. He is, like, shaking even more furiously at you, like, and letting out quite a and swallows the line at this point, and you just hear his words go, oh.
This poor man has broken nails and indigestion.
And swallowed some
A
not great
concussion.
slime.
And no sympathy.
Who?
Yes. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I see it. I see it.
You want to do that, or you want? I can try to. Oh, I can give you a reason for that to happen.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Do your thing. Go. No. Do whatever you're gonna do.
I'm gonna try to scare him again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scare him and give him a heart attack. That
Yeah,
would be lovely.
I'm gonna try to scare him again. I was gonna do it anyways because I was like, well, it worked before. Let's do it again. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to scare him.
All right. I want you to go ahead and roll anyways. Obviously, it's going to succeed in this, but though I want to see how much you contribute to that. Go ahead and just roll.
Please roll a 20.
Sorry. My headset doesn't want to work. Roll a d20. You said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh no.
All
Can I eat my cookie?
It's not. So,
Yeah, eat the cookie.
It is definitely not because of your scare, but though you're allowed to think that it is. But anyways, suddenly after, like, it goes down. So what you saw. So like I said, while he went from roar to oh, and then oh. Like he's now down on his knees, and he just like topples forward face down onto the ground. And that is where we will take a brief 5 to 10 minute break.
Yeah.
We got him, chat. We did it.
That took Viridian, you evil man, giving us a giant Bowser to battle. How dare.
You ruining my natural 20?
Oh,
No,
so
that's-
mean.
That was
That's-
hilarious.
That's
That's
offensive.
so mean. Okay, I will be right back, guys. Hold on just 1 second.
Do it. Oh. I am also going to be. I think I'm just going to put us on the BRB screen. I need to grab a plate for. I still have not eaten. I need to start getting into my pizza.
Do it.
Grab a plate and some barbecue sauce.
Heck yeah.
All right, hello chat. Hello everyone. Back.
Uh,
Oh hi Burr, you're still here.
Yeah.
Want to take a break and go grab snack food or something at this point?
Whatever snacks I can have are not fast enough, so I'm gonna just be here.
Wait, what?
I already ate. It's okay. It's okay.
Jose, because you've been stuff for a while now.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. We're good.
Been what, like 5 hours?
Yeah. What can I say? I enjoy this.
Fair, ever.
Can we get one hint?
Ask a question. Ask a yes or no question.
Is it a mix of veggies and meat?
Yes.
Okay, that helps me quite a bit. You seem like a pepperonis, mushrooms, and pepperoncinis kind of guy.
You were so close.
Dang it. Oh.
I'm gonna give the other three.
Yeah. Because that's my usual go-to if I get 3 toppings. So I figure you and I had very similar tastes.
Jack cheese. That what you said?
Pepperoncinis.
Pepper cheese.
But banana. No, like banana peppers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, banana peppers. I don't know.
No.
Most of the peppers that go onto pizzas, outside of green peppers. Green peppers for some reason are always good, but all the other peppers, and they're usually pickled, and I don't like that.
Fair enough.
Yes. Enjoying my food. Oh, I'm trying there, Kara. How are you doing, Kara? Hugo, welcome back. I made a promise that if any of the players can guess the 3 toppings on my pizza, I'll give them a chaos cookie. So, Paul.
Okay.
Hi.
You each get 1 attempt, and you can ask a yes or no question before you make a guess.
Excuse me?
So, if you can guess the 3 toppings on my pizza correctly, you will get a chaos cookie. I will say that Burr's yes or no question that he asked was, is it a mix of meat and veggie? To which I said,
does it have regular marinara sauce?
yes.
Okay, so we're gonna be in the field of like regular pizza toppings and not like those weird pizzas.
Oh yeah.
So should like the 3 of us here work together to compile a list of like what these could be? Like we're thinking pepperoni, hamburger, green peppers, onions.
I'm thinking that it was the peppers because I think I heard pepperoni, mushroom, and something else. What was the other one for?
I guessed banana peppers as the 3rd.
I think pepperoni, mushroom, and black olives.
Incorrect.
Were any of either of their ingredients correct?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of
What was that, Bisa?
Oh, are we guessing what kind of pizza Fedorable is eating?
Yes. If you can guess the 3 toppings, I'll give the guesser a cookie.
What did you guys guess? No, you're not going to tell me.
I guessed pepperoni, mushrooms, and black olives.
Okay. I would say. Can I ask any more about the toppings? Like, are
You
they
get
spicy?
one yes or no question.
Okay. Is the pepperoni correct?
Yes.
Okay, pepperoni's correct. Okay. So, 2 other toppings. I'm gonna say pepperoni, onions, and pepperoni, onions. Garlic isn't technically a topping.
I don't think that's it.
Cheese isn't considered a topping because cheese is always like there for pizza. Sorry, I'm getting really analytical here.
You can look up what Domino's pizza toppings are.
You know what? I might do that.
That's what I'm
Just
doing
for
currently.
funsies. Domino's pizza toppings.
I
Bert
don't want.
earlier asked if it's a mix of meat and veggie, to which I said yes, and Burr's guess was pepperoni. What was it, Burr?
Pepperoni, mushroom, and banana peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get one more guess without the cookie?
Not until we get all the rest of the guesses in.
Yeah.
Okay, how about pepperoni, pineapple, and onions?
No.
Dang it.
Pepperoni, sausage, and peppers.
No. Burr, what was your extra guess?
So I wanted to guess pepperoni, mushroom, and bacon.
Yes.
Oh my
That was
lord!
my other one.
Gosh
Damn.
darn it!
Dang.
Dang it! Dang it!
Oh,
Nice.
man,
nice,
after my own
nice.
heart, though.
Seriously, I would have been so sad if it was pineapple fedorable.
Oh, I
Would've
like
been
pineapple.
great. I'm still disappointed. I'm still disappointed.
You guys
Oh,
came
well.
close. You guys
I'm
came
not.
close.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
You know what? For that,
Okay,
for how clutch that guess was, I'll let you guys next time a cookie spawns. I'll let you guys also bake.
Hey yo, let's go.
I just gotta remember to do it. Someone remind me to do it when a cookie arrives.
Yes, bacon is yummy.
I just didn't guess bacon because I'm one of those sad people who can't have bacon anymore.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate, but it just makes me sick, unfortunately.
Oh.
But bacon is delicious. I agree.
Can you have like turkey bacon?
Turkey bacon, yes.
No,
Just
yeah.
anything.
For turkey bacon, to be
I
honest.
love
Yeah,
turkey bacon.
turkey bacon is really good. So yes,
I really
can
like
have
it.
turkey bacon.
It's a little bit chewier.
Uh-huh.
I really like that. Less fatty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the like greasiness that comes with bacon a lot of times. And turkey
Yeah.
bacon doesn't tend to have that problem.
My stomach is just one of those stomachs that like I just don't process fat very well. So whatever.
I have fallen in love deeply with turkey. Like
Turkey is good.
ground turkey, turkey bacon, turkey burgers.
We might have to have turkey on our trip.
I'm okay with this.
I need to do more turkey because like but like growing up we would do turkey burgers all the time. I don't know. I just never got around to it in my independent life as of yet to do that.
Do you do beef
I mean,
burgers as an adult?
Do what?
Do you do beef burgers as an adult?
Oh yeah, I've got some mean burger recipes, yo. What
You should just substitute for turkey. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Maybe my one of my best burgers is a bourbon bacon breakfast burger with it's got this like pineapple bourbon glaze with bacon on it and egg and blackberry jam, and it's so good. On a pretzel bun specifically, the buns matter.
There's this turkey sandwich that I'll get, and occasionally.
Yes, cookie.
It's. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're baking. Bake it.
Bake it.
Oh no, Kara's family ended the traditional turkey after getting food poisoning. Was
That's
it one that
probably,
y'all were cooking as yourselves there? Were you about to say, Bisa?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's probably, turkey at home, cooking it in the oven. I have no idea how to cook. I have no idea how to cook turkey. It's a sad fact. Maybe this year.
It's hard because you got to like make sure it stays moist enough throughout so it doesn't dry out. I don't even understand it myself.
Ooh, Burr.
Yes.
Does Moss know how to make turkey?
We like a turkey?
Like a turkey, yeah, like for Thanksgiving.
I do.
You do? That's cool.
I've made at
made
least 4.
You've made 4. Oh. Have you?
So.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
4 more than me.
I've never made a turkey. I've assisted people, but I have never actually done it myself.
It's hard to make turkeys. Usually the turkeys have to make themselves, usually by some kind of breeding process.
Like you know what I mean. Like cook it, put it in the oven, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna you.
Anyways.
Come after you.
Where'd the bean go?
In and out. Ruh-roh. By the way, Palm, you might be muted, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Your mic ain't
I'm back. I'm sorry.
sounds. Oh, hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Sorry.
Still can't hear the Palm. Did you unplug yourself somehow?
Ruh-roh. Was it turned off? I accidentally switch off my mic all the time.
Nope. Nada.
Maybe Palm is actually mute.
Ruh-roh.
Hello.
There you are.
Hi, welcome back.
Oh my goodness, never mind.
Twitch guest star has my mic listed as 4 different options of your mic source.
Oh, yeah.
It's got default microphone, Yeti stereo microphone, communications microphone, Yeti stereo microphone, Yeti stereo microphone.
That happened to me earlier in burst session. Something switched my mic all of a sudden, and I wasn't sure what caused it. So I was like, oh, yeah, sorry. Marker. Put a marker right there. Put a marker right there. Marker right there.
At least it's easy because it's during the break.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy
But
to
yeah,
remember.
marker right there.
Yep. Done.
Sorry. I apologize. Anyway. Sorry.
No, you're good. All right. What was I about to say? Lisa, do we have the same mic? Is that a Shure?
It's a Shure SM58.
Yo, same mic. Let's go.
It's a good mic.
Hey, that's what I'm rocking now.
Shure is a good mic.
Yeah, sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Sure is.
Sure it is.
Sure.
I think it's my dream to get one of the expensive Shure mics, like the Shure 7B. That's the podcasting mic. I think it would be so cool, but it's also expensive. So, oh well. It's a Shure S7B, I think is what the model is called. I would love to get one.
After the...
That sure is pricey.
That sure is. That's probably why I haven't gotten one.
Jeez. Anyways, so with that, it seems that everyone is back. Oh, you just got defenestrated.
Aw, that's so rude. Kara, how could you? I can't believe you would do that. Can't believe you. I thought we were friends. I thought we had a connection.
I appreciate that you gave Dabion the emojis.
I love it. It's great.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry. I apologize to the whole world. I apologize, Kara.
Yes. Alrighty. And you are forgiven.
Okay.
All right. So, you have now successfully taken down the the big old Bowser, and now you're just kind of chilling on the surface of something Mars-like. Yeah. What Oh, yeah. So you get. I guess the
caught
thing
the
that you guys react to him going down yet. So yeah. So he goes down and face down onto the ground just after Who the Boo had done a little spoop.
The Boo did a little spoop.
I did that.
No, I did that because it's not a real turtle like me.
Oh, okay.
Sammy just she's holding one half of the potato, and she calls over and she's like, "Cool, good work, guys. That was fantastic." And she goes to drop the potato in the machine.
My dinner.
And she's like, "You're fine. There's another half up there. Go get it." Wherever the other half went.
You hear a voice in your heads. Sammy does that says,
If you cut Bowser to tiny pieces, you can then use the chunks already speed up the slime giving sentence device.
Kara's really on my side today. So, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, that's a thing." And so she ends up going over and she's looking for the sword that she gave Coconut Link.
It is in
She's
Coconut
kind of
Link's
investigating.
hands.
She's trying to, it's
Embedded in
hand.
Bowser's fingernail.
Oh. So she goes over and pulls it out. Do I need a roll for that?
No, that should be
Pull it
chill.
out? Okay, so Sammy just pulls out the sword and then cuts off his finger.
Roll to chop finger. Roll to finger butcher.
Is Boo corporeal?
Currently, he is tangible.
Roll to amputate.
He's currently tangible.
Turtle wants to grab Boo by the tail and stick him into the cannon.
Stick him in the cannon? What are you doing?
It's okay, this will be fun. I've never seen a
can
ghost
fly
go out of a
already.
cannon before. You'll fly really fast. And does Boo go into the cannon?
You know what? Boo will go into the cannon and then become, while in the cannon before it launches, he'll become incorporeal.
Well, Turtle thinks that Boo's in there is gonna get blasted and aims Boo at the goo machine.
You're so mean. Okay, go for it.
All right. Turtle tries to shoot Who the Boo into the goo machine to see what happens because Turtle's curious at this point.
Well, so decides to go incorporeal, right?
Yeah.
So nothing happens. You don't even have to roll.
Fair
You
enough.
could just
And Turtle's like-
pretend. You can just pretend for Turtle's sake.
He just slowly float out like he's being launched, but it's in slow-mo.
This is a weird place. This cannon must be broken.
While they're doing that, I go back to my roots and begin trying to cut Bowser's hair like it's grass in an open Zelda field. Except I don't have a sword anymore because you yanked it out of his fingernail. So I'm like
I
chomping it
did.
like a goat.
All right.
So
your turn.
I wasn't able to do it. I don't think.
Wait, what? No?
I rolled 3.
You can remove yourself.
Oh, can I chop off
Click and
Bowser's
drag.
finger?
Oh no! I was talking about moving you on the map.
No, I was wondering if I was able to get Bowser's finger off.
With that 3, no. His finger
Yeah.
is a little bit thick. for that sword.
Okay, so Sammy just like, I can't. Fine, I'm impatient, and so she moves back to the. She moves back towards the machine, and like sees what. So she threw the potato in there.
Never mind.
What came out?
Mara's on your side again.
Oh, the sword works.
Yeah.
Oh. So Sammy takes the I don't know how big the finger is compared to her, but I'm assuming it's ginormous. So she like holds the thing and like walks over to the machine and shoves it in.
All right, that will start its processing. As you do so, the potato half has finished processing. Now you just have a gooey half potato.
Ew.
She goes over to it and she's like, she pokes it and she's like, "Do you have intelligence?"
It blinks twice. 'Cause this is the
Okay.
top half again.
And she's like, "Okay." She's gonna do some testing. Can you move? So she goes over to the potato and she's like, "I want you to move 2 steps." I'm gonna make, so she's gonna be like, "I want you to move over by Bowser. Can you do that?
It just
Can you
kinda
go over to Bowser and hang out?"
slowly with its one arm just starts like kind of snailing its way over.
And she just kind of looks at it and she's like, "Useless, just like the rest." You know, and so she ends up just like taking the little thing and just absorbing it into herself. And she's like, "Hopefully the finger works." No, but again, she's just terrible at conquering stuff, so that's totally in character that something like that is pathetic. So she's just like, "Come on, man." And
Rock,
she
rough, and
sees
chat.
what, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, rough.
that's my thought there, Car. She just absorbed a little. That just happened.
Well, it's still conscious. It's just attached to her.
Oh, okay.
It's just part
okay,
of her.
that makes
It's
sense.
still alive. It's just part of her gelatinous mass.
There's just two little eyes on this weird little tan-shaped blob on the side of you.
And sometimes he'll like move to the shoulder. Sometimes he'll move to her forehead. Sometimes he'll move to her stomach.
cute.
You know. It's a gross episode, guys. I apologize.
Alrighty. What was Link doing?
Link is cutting Bowser's hair.
Oh, all right. That's pretty.
With
That's
his
pretty.
teeth, like a goat.
No, you don't have to roll for that. That's reasonable. That would just be easy to do.
Yep, I'm just looking for, like I'm used to open fields of Hyrule, just swing the sword and a fairy or a lizard or a something will appear and, this is the next best thing on this dirt planet.
On that note, actually, go ahead and roll. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You do find some lice.
Ew, come on.
Oh.
Gross
I know what
episode.
lice are.
Gross episode. Gross episode.
Do we think
This is not
Coconut
for the
Link would know what
faint-hearted.
lice are? He's a coconut. I don't know if lice are a big
Turtles
problem in
eat
the
lice?
fruit Zelda world.
No.
Do turtles eat lice? I gotta look that up.
You guys don't know what lice is?
No, but would a coconut know what lice are?
Would a coconut care what lice are?
Right? Well, I don't know, because he's got the hair. Coconuts are like furry, you know?
Well, it's
With
not
their-
like the lice could get through the shell.
I mean, it's not like lice go through your scalp. They still are irritating.
Oh, that's true. They just kind of breed there.
Yeah. But would that be like, I'm imagining Coconut Link is from like a fruit version of Zelda, right? Like a fruity Hyrule.
Yeah. What
Or
is Zelda
something.
in your world?
I love this debate so much.
Can I come back to you on that?
I
Sure.
love this debate so much.
All right, Sammy, you hear in your head.
Use the hair for the machine since they are organic. best not to leave the mass to waste and instead use it to give sentience to slime. By the way, you could potentially fix the half potato slime thing by giving some of the red slime that you had added to yourself.
She ponders on that, and she's like, "Can't hurt." So she actually goes over and she yanks some hair out of Bowser's head. She doesn't steal it from Coconut Link. She just yanks it. Just yank.
Roll to yank.
Just roll to yank.
All right, I have a feeling since Kara's Kara's probably gonna.
I mean. Or I could just, steal it from Coconut Link. I could just be a horrible person.
It is
Oh,
in my
fine.
mouth. I'm eating it with because I don't have a sword anymore.
Oh, so you're eating it now?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
eating
I'm
the
eating
hair.
it like I'm cutting grass.
Eating
like
the hair
a goat.
with the lice? Are you eating the lice too?
I'm kind of doing I'm mowing the field. Like I'm imagining like a cartoon goat like mowing the grass, right? And so he's just kind of and a lot of it's kind of going by the wayside as he just back and forth jumps.
Oh my goodness.
So you are. So the answer is yes. You are eating the hair.
I'm eating some of the hair, but I'm also spitting out a good amount of hair.
No.
Like I imagine.
Okay, so
So you both have hair. Congrats.
They both have hair. She like Sammy at first looks at the hair on Coconut Link and is like she in her head to see how it looks. And she goes to Boo and she goes to Boo and she's like, yeah, and she's like, how's that look?
Good?
Unconvinced, she goes to the turtle and is like, how do I look?
You look like you don't taste good.
She actually considers that, and she's like, all right, and she pulls out some of the hair, but she leaves like a tuft. She leaves a tuft at the peak of her head, and she puts the hair in the machine and sees what happens. I don't know if the finger has been processed yet, but she just throws it into the machine.
Definitely more than half of it has been processed. You got maybe like a let's say like gallon and a half so far.
Oh, it's working! It's working! And she's like, guys, the machine is working! Look at this thing! It's so beautiful! She's so excited. She's so excited to take over this planet, whatever it is.
How close is Sammy to the machine?
I would say I put myself right where the potato, so it's where the machine is ejecting the slimes, I guess. So right there, I guess.
Yeah.
Where does the stuff go in?
So it goes in on the other side, I assume.
The turtle tries to pick up Sammy and put Sammy through the machine.
Oh, you know what? I'll allow it.
happens.
I kind of want to see what happens. I kind of want to see what happens.
Because the turtle is very fascinated by this machine and turning things into slime.
And Sammy is like, ooh, I'm actually interested to see if it does anything to me. Yeah, go for it.
Turtle wasn't asking, but Turtle's putting Sammy through the machine.
It's still slowly got the hair
He's
and
got-
the
he's
rest
got
of the
the
finger
hair
that's
and-
going through. Do you move that out of the way first, or do you let that finish?
And I just throw her on the top of the pile and watch. I assume it's like some sort of top feeding.
Oh, she just
machine.
sits there, just just bouncing. She's just like, I wonder what's gonna happen.
Chaos
Bake that
Cookie is in
guys.
chat.
Bake it.
Bake it. Exit to our bake. Quick.
But yeah, my goo is just This is gonna be fun. I'm interested to see what happens. This is
All right.
great. This is
While
fun.
that's happening, what's who up to?
I'm just kind of. Oh man, I don't know.
So we still have the Mount Rushmore quest. We did the
Yeah.
Bowser one, and we took over, and I'm trying to take over the planet here.
Oh, who's gonna? These yellow things are buildings, right? Or
Yes,
what are
yes.
what are the yellow? Okay.
They're each
He's gonna-
just futuristic sci-fi buildings.
He's gonna just phase through the wall of this one and see what's over there.
It is presently a mostly empty room. There's but it seems that this is a like little greenhouse essentially. So there's a bunch of like plants, fruits, trees, all sorts of stuff like that growing in there.
Fruits?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna just he's gonna just stuff his mouth full of fruits and then phase out of the room back over to the machine.
Does the stuff in your mouth phase with you?
Yes. Things that he can touch up to one person or things in his hands. Because like otherwise his hat wouldn't phase.
That's fair. I don't know. I just assumed that you died with the cap. Now we're forever cursed to wear it.
No, it's just a hat he found somewhere.
All right. All right.
Did it once belong to a polar bear?
No. Maybe. No. Shut up.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know what you could
I
possibly
don't know what you're
mean by
talking
that.
about.
Alrighty. So, with so yeah, you do that, and meanwhile, what's Coconut Link getting up to?
He's did realize the lice at this point, and he's kind of inspecting them, trying to understand. I've determined that in this fruit world they don't have lice, and this is a very foreign concept to him. And he's just like doing this number, like just really trying to figure out what this gross creature is.
You know what bugs are?
I know what bugs are, but I don't know this bug. And I feel like because he's small, right? Like he would be able to see bugs very well and be very like familiar with different bugs.
But wouldn't bugs be the natural enemy of all fruits?
I don't feel like
Is a
bugs are
coconut
a
a
problem
fruit?
for coconuts, not little flea type bugs.
Not for coconuts, maybe, but though in general.
That's fair. And he does like to just annihilate threats without really thinking about it or caring about them. That's fair. He begins hunting through the grass hair for any more possible, like any of these, and just like slicing them all or rolling over them all. He's just like bouldering over them, trying to eliminate all of these bugs.
All right.
He hears one of them screaming something about my family. He doesn't care. He's bulldozering right over it.
Roll to bug bulldoze.
Ruthless. Ruthless.
That's exactly what Link would do. You can't change my mind.
Ruthless.
All right. Up to chat. Oh.
Twilight Princess Link would collect him.
Collect the lice, the itty bitty lice, and say, "Here, I found something for you." Is it Ariadne? Yeah, that's a
Whatever
Twilight
her name
Princess.
is.
I think
All
it's
right.
Ariadne.
So, Sammy, another upgrade has spawned before you that you can slot in. You have no idea what this one does. Like in character, you have no idea what it does, but though it's very shiny, pretty. It's like got this rose gold finish to it.
Ooh, that's super shiny. I like that. She kind of like, yeah. Go ahead. Oh, she like picks it up and looks at it, and she's like, ooh, and she just like sees the refraction of the light. This slime can get distracted by shiny things occasionally. But yeah, she's still sitting on the pile, you know, looking at this thing, just being like, this is cool. Like, and so she's like, I don't know. but she ends up, but in order to avoid, you know, getting like it being destroyed, she actually just tosses it on the ground and she's like, I'll be back for you later.
Alrighty. Oh, you hear a voice in your head that said, let it be known an upgrade is nearby that will allow sentient slime to be upgraded, making it stronger. Long live the slime emperor, and may its empress reign evermore.
Oh, she is just like, I might be going crazy, guys, but that's a brilliant idea. She doesn't give anyone context. She just immediately jumps off the pile, tries to figure out how to install it.
Roll to
the
install.
turtle's unhappy with this and tries to put her back onto the... The turtle is unhappy with the slime trying to get away from
okay,
being
so
by the
so
slime
here, so
machine.
she goes to the turtle and she's like, compromise. You want to hear it?
You go through the machine?
I go through the machine, you put this on the machine before I go through it.
Okay.
Cool. Put it on, like, make sure
Cool.
it's installed correctly. And so she puts, she gives it to the turtle.
Yep.
And then looks at the boo and is like, you seem more intelligent than he is, so I need you to walk him through the process, okay?
What? Huh? What? Just saying full with a mouth.
And then
full
she
of food.
after that happens, she just kind of like goes like this and she's like, I'm surrounded by imbeciles. And then so she just like, whatever, just try and figure it out. She gives it to the turtle and then hops back onto the pile.
The turtle attempts to look at the object and look at the machine and has no idea of like mechanics of this nature since his background has nothing with this level of technology.
Come on.
And following the instructions given by the slime, puts the object given to him on top of the machine and successfully identifies it as installed.
You know
and
what?
Put it on top of.
We'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's magical
and the turtle
and
is very
you know,
pleased with himself.
Maybe it's like Bluetooth. Maybe it just needs to be nearby.
You know, maybe. Who knows? But she's like, I don't know how to operate this machine. He doesn't know how to operate it. Neither does the boo. This coconut is just eating hair over here. Like,
ooh, the coconut.
She's just like.
And the turtle goes over to get the coconut.
I'm bulldozing lice right now. Good luck.
Bulldoze away, but I'm gonna pick you up.
So I don't know how far. I don't know how far the finger has processed at this point. How much slime we've processed at this point.
Kara,
and I don't know how close
what was
I'm
that
being
note
processed.
for, Kara? Oh, and to answer your question, with
About a gallon. Okay.
the rest of the finger is gone, and now you're on the hair.
Cool. I'll go through the machine and see what happens.
Alrighty.
Oh no, I didn't put the upgrade on the pile.
Yeah,
I put it on the machine.
Yeah, he just
Sorry.
put it on the machine, not on the pile. And none of us know
The
how to
turtle
install
put-
it.
Yeah, it's not
So-
installed. It's just kind of sitting there.
It's just sitting there. Sorry. It's just like I understand what was being said to me. I just don't know how to install said thing in the thing.
You can
She's
actually
not a
analyze
smart
the with
slime,
the
guys.
transcoder, and you can.
She might. She has no idea how machinery works. Like she's tried to raw dog it on every planet she tries to conquer. She's like, I can do this all by myself. I don't need help. I don't need machines.
All right. So Turtle is going over to grab Coconut Link, I hear.
Yep.
Roll to grab this rampaging coconut. No.
Oh.
Coconut, what do you do to retaliate?
I have this whole collection of little lice that I have now bulldozed successfully. Yeah.
Yeah.
I begin throwing them at him.
You're now being peppered with little insects.
which to me looks like being peppered with dinner.
Yeah, but I'm like throwing you one M&M at a time, and I've not really got good aim.
And I am now trying to catch them with my mouth.
So this is how, and that's how your attempt to grab failed. You just got distracted and started going, dead.
Yep.
A
Did you see it,
slimentist.
Fedora?
A slimentist.
A slimentist. How do you want to do it, Fedora?
I am going to first see what comes by default in the
Surely you have a Professor Timber character icon.
Oh my goodness. If you have a slime, like a picture of a slime, I'll take it.
Oh, a little slime eye?
that.
We can make that work.
That's alrighty. Yeah, so you got this this slime here. Slimentist. All right.
Slimentist. I love.
This slimentist comes out and where's that snake?
Snake just comes out of nowhere. Let's add it. Let's just add the snake. Let's just add it.
You know, I didn't think that I had to go back and revoke the GM privileges from that one time there, Palm. You tempted me to.
No, I'll delete it.
Wait. Anyways. The slimentist comes and is like,
Sammy, is that you?
Yes, is that you, Slimentist?
Oh yes, it is I, the Slimentist.
So, Slimentist.
So slimy.
That thing's terrifying.
And so she's like, guys, this is Slimentist. Slimentist, this is a coconut, a turtle, and a whatever that is called. A boop? Is that right? Did I get it right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Slimentist, these are... Yeah, whatever. Anyway, could you install this part? Could you install this part on my machine for me?
I am very intrigued by these various creatures. I must research them each in turn.
Well, we can do that later. Here's the thing. We need to install this part on the machine, and then you can study them. How's that?
Oh, you just put it in. You slot it into the thing. Right there.
You just spawn it?
No, you slot it. You put it in the slot.
So she picks up the thing and she does what the Slimentist directs her to do. And
roll to technology.
Roll to follow directions.
Roll to technology.
To obey.
Technology hard. You have you know those preschooler toys where you got to put the right shape into the right hole and stuff. You're trying to slot this into the wrong hole.
It's not working, Slimentist.
That's the wrong hole. Here.
Oh. Okay. And she hands it to the Slimentist.
No, fine.
Arm kind of stretches out from the Slimentist's body, and it just kind of wet slap, and it just kind of puts it in. He kind of pats it in, and is like, "That should do."
Okay, now you can study them however you want. And then she starts I don't know how much the finger has processed at this point, but she's just trying to shove all the things in, and she actually there's the other half of the potato, right?
Mm-hmm. The other half of the potato is kind of watching from the top of that building there.
Is it the bottom half or the top half?
It's the bottom half.
It's the bottom half with the feet.
So the cockroach half.
The cockroach half. Can I just like extend my arm to try and catch it? To try and catch it?
You may try.
Okay.
And you fail.
Dang it.
You don't quite have enough slime to
Enough slime. All right.
extend
All right,
that high up.
Okay, so she goes over to the other half of the machine and absorbs what has been processed.
It is.
And I don't know how much bigger that's gonna make me.
Probably a foot at this point. Yeah, because you got that whole finger
Yeah, she's had
process.
gallons added. She was getting inches for every cup or something earlier.
Yeah, this was like 2 gallons worth, like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how big she's gonna get, but anyway, she is
A little bit.
trying to. So yeah, hopefully. Oh, she goes over to the organic printer. We still have that, right?
It's slowly producing organic mass, very slowly.
She just grabs whatever is there, and just she's just trying as hard as she can to just produce slimes that will just. But I feel like she's just epically failing. and
Have you
she's
given
just
up on
like-
upgrading yourself?
No, I haven't given up on it. It's just like she wanted the army. She didn't want to make it do it herself. She wanted the army. She
That's
wanted
fair.
things to control.
That's fair.
But you know what? But I understand if the slimes go too go too slow. So maybe I'll just make myself bigger. So
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, the alignment test is going to go up to Hoo and just try to absorb, like just kind of leap up and try to like wrap its body around the Boo.
What is this doing?
no clue. She's still focused on the machine.
It's successfully like you can go incorporeal and just get out. Do you choose to do so? Okay.
I'm going to do so, and I'm going to drop all of the fruit in my mouth into it.
Interesting. Able to turn into fruit. Some kind of sweet substance, at least.
I'm scared.
You're always scared. What's new?
Turtle heard a sweet substance and turned around. And is looking for what looks to be a sweet substance.
I forgot. So that question from earlier, Fedora, about upgrading myself.
Yeah.
I might have to go back and do that.
Okay.
But I'll let Turtle finish his thing.
Oh yeah. You guys still have some quests
And,
to do, by the way.
I mean, fair.
It's true, but Turtle is also kind of distracted and needs to eat.
We're all very distracted characters.
Yeah, you
Now
did
that
check
I've
off the box
proven-
to defeat the Bowsers. Got that done.
True.
All right,
now that
true.
Oh, sorry, Palm. Go ahead.
I have proven that the lice are food by feeding them to Tuga, and the remaining stockpile of dead lice I have, I want to begin like compiling into a Mount Rushmore replica
Of dead lice.
of dead lice that are food because Tuga's been eating them.
We have fruit.
Sorry, this is what I've got to work with.
Sammy has just leapt
I mean,
into
that's
the
fair.
machine
That's
at
a
this
fair point.
Yeah, and I'm just like stacking.
Ready for it.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeesh.
Okay, so the Coconut Link is building Mount Rushmore. Turtle is eating fruit, and Sammy went into the machine. And Boo is terrified.
good recap.
Cookie in chat.
Oh, there is a
Cookie.
cookie in chat.
Alright,
Yo,
guys.
we need some bakers. We need chat. Need y'all to bake thing. All right. So yeah. So you're trying to like basically sandcastle a Mount Rushmore with lice.
Listen, you never said it had to be good.
This
That
is
is
not
the very fair.
So, hey, Turtle, it looks like this coconut's playing with your food. What do you do?
He's eating the fruit now. He doesn't
He's
care.
eating the fruit. He's
What?
fine.
No,
Eating
the
some
fruit's
fruit.
in the scientist.
He's still
The fruit is inside the scientist?
Yeah,
slimentist.
slimentist, yes. Boo left it inside the
The
slimentist.
fruit is inside the slimetist.
Yes.
Yes,
I can go
because it's
get
a slime.
more.
And does the turtle recognize that there's fruit inside the slimetist?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm assuming.
The turtle is trying to reach into the slimetist to get the fruit.
May do so.
He's not asking.
Roll to slime wrestle.
Even Nessa knows better than to do something like that.
Jeez. Does she?
Oof.
She's learning. She's getting better. She's doing better, Burr. She's doing so much better.
Press exit out.
Love Nessa to death. Does she honestly know better?
Yo, cat, welcome in. How you doing? It's good seeing you in your wow. Oh no, we need just one more person. Oh, good try.
I think Nessa's curiosity kills the cat.
Oh yeah.
I think that she wants to investigate everything.
Nessa put pizza
Or-
in her pocket.
She
I
did.
don't think she really knows better.
No.
Telling me you've never put pizza in your pocket, IRL, Burr?
It's called a pizza
Not
pocket.
not pizza that I just took off of a tree.
I feel like that gives it all the more validity.
Thank you. Thank you. Someone gets it, Burr. Someone gets it. That's great.
I'm with Nessa
Sorry.
on this one. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Pocket pizza.
Pocket pizza.
Pocket pizza.
I
Okay,
like it.
sorry. Sidetracked.
Oh,
Okay.
I just realized that Burr now has 2 cookies because both cookies have gone to Burr.
Can I? I can't carry all these cookies, guys. You're
you can
hungry.
get
Do
one.
you
And
want
Turtle has a
turtle?
cookie now.
Oh, never
yay.
mind.
I have a cookie?
Is this your first time getting a cookie, buddy?
I think so.
Aw. We like cookies.
I gotta use the cookie.
Yeah, you gotta use the cookie. So yeah, Nessa is going through the mission. Coconut Link is building Mount Rushmore out of lice, a terrible one. Turtle
Rude.
reaches it.
Okay.
Do so. Wait, you're doing what with the lice? What?
I'm building Mount Rushmore with the lice.
Yes. Okay. And what was
Which are
Sammy
technically
doing?
Sammy got into the machine to upgrade herself.
All right, you are slowly being processed. Your foot is now in there. And suddenly some kind of weird, glowing gear has spawned on the ground. The slimentist perks up and is like, do not touch that. Whatever you do not bring that thing near the machine.
Well, Sammy's already in the machine, so she's like, she's being processed. She can't do anything at the moment.
Can I bring it closer to the machine?
Oh no, Burr, you're gonna cause a catastrophe.
Chaos.
I love it.
All
Do
right,
it.
roll to technology.
Rolling for technology. Nope.
You try. You pick it up and like just kind of like chuck it onto it, and it just kind of like bounces off, and then the slime intestine is like, oh no, like this. Never do this. As he puts it properly into the correct slot. Never do that. Wait a second.
Sammy is being processed.
The machine suddenly whirs rapidly, and you are now going very much more quickly, like at 10 times the speed through that thing. You were going like 4, but now you're going like so.
And she kind of gives a little wave as she goes into the machine. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.
And the machine starts making weird noises like nom 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 nom. And then you hear a big old as it just kind of like a wet fart as you come out the other end.
Easily.
Easily
the
what?
Grossest,
Yes. Easily the grossest chaos table.
Absolutely.
Sorry, sorry. I blame myself.
as you should.
All right, so as you come out the other end, you now just have this kind of like almost radioactive glow to you.
She kind of like examines herself. Cool. It's like that one effect that I had on that one bioluminescent planet with that blue people.
What?
Avatar.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, she tried to take over the planet. Not go well, guys.
All right.
Did not go well.
So you you guessed. Wait. Yeah, you're kind of.
So I was processed.
Yeah. So what was who doing?
Was what?
Who? Stream right now.
Stream has been pretty delayed on my end most of the night.
If you refresh, is the stream
Oh
still...
yeah, refresh. The stream is still there.
Okay, but how delayed is it?
We're back. On my end.
Like if you type a message, how quickly will it appear on the screen?
Oh, hold on. Hi.
About 10 seconds, give or take.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, cool. So, yeah, you do thing. What was? Sorry. What was who doing? Sorry, that's where it cut out.
Who was looking down in this bottom left building?
Oh, you're looking in the other building. Fine.
I'm looking for more food.
This is an armory.
He's gonna like poke his face, just his face out of the wall, and coconut? You need a sword, right?
Yeah.
I might be able to find you one in here.
Good luck. And I'm like buried under the lice at this point. I sent a picture in the Chaos Table group chat of exactly the disgusting pixel art I created of using the
Oh no.
Terrifying.
Oh no. Okay.
Terrifying.
I love
He doesn't
that.
really know what it looked like that well. He vaguely remembers there were faces with different accounts and the names have like mountainy vibes. And they're just like blocks of lice.
Please let that count. Someone use a cookie. Please let
I'm
know.
looking at. I'm trying to find the original.
You
I'm
can-
trying to find the original quest to see how that was.
It's
Recreate Mount
says to
Rushmore
s-
2
Keychain.
times using a food item.
Yeah, it's two Mount Rushmore keychain I saw one time.
Is that too much of a stretch?
I don't know, because Jenkins already left, so I can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Carl, what do you think?
If Jinx have an
Cara and
opinion on it.
Stars. Anyone else in chat? Really, this should be up to chat. But I should just make a poll. Make a poll.
That's fair. Yeah, make a poll.
All right. Big vote.
Yeah, because enough food to make a life-size Mount Rush might be a little difficult.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm thinking we should, if it's big.
What is going? Well. All right. So, Sammy hears in her head,
Add for
Ooh.
friends. Add for friends to the machine. That way they
Right
can
here.
live with you forever and don't have to worry about suffering any bodily
Okay.
harm due to them being turned into slimes. They would also become super stretchy.
Okay, so Kara said that he voted yes. And I wonder if your stream is still up. Let's take a look.
Yep. All right. So that counts. Congrats, you got that checked. Woo.
What do we have left? Do we have anything left?
Huzzah.
We have one more left, and that's what Sammy's working on.
Oh, to conquer this world. Yep.
So what is the definition of conquering this world?
Do we just have to get one of its citizens to submit to you? Because we've only seen one citizen so far.
I would say gain sovereignty over it.
So technically, the Slimentist is like calls me the Empress. So I've got that sovereignty. Can I like just make a few slimes and then declare myself their queen? And that's
You're
it.
taking over the kingdom.
This
Then
place
they will have been
seems to
native
be
to
like,
this planet.
yeah, the only natives that you've found so far are a potato and a Bowser.
Anchored its
Their
Now we're
planet.
the thing. The other half of the potato is still there. Do we just need to get rid of the other half of the potato and call it good and that I've conquered the planet?
I think if it
I
surrenders,
mean,
that
if
would
you
also
turn-
count.
I guess you turned half of the potato into an intelligent slime.
You know, technically half is the majority.
If
you're
such
rounding.
a fascinating debate. This is such a fascinating debate.
Point debate of potato will count as one whole potato. Nearest, if you round the nearest potato.
So try and grab the rest of the potato to the machine, turn it into a slime, and call it good. Maybe. I'm gonna let
You could
DM
also
rule
put
on this
the
one.
Bowser corpse on it to it. Into
Ugh.
the machine.
A part of me, like, the player part of me is like, that's disgusting. I really don't want to do that. But the slime does not care. Slime does not care. That slime just want to conquer.
Okay.
I don't know if adorable. It's all up to you.
Sorry, I was having technical difficulties. What were you doing?
No. Trying to figure out the planet entail. we throw the other half of the potato into the and becomes a slime, and there I've conquered of the planet, or do I like make a few intelligence to call their or empress and call it good? I'm wondering what the definite conquer is in this scenario.
We've already killed 1.5 out of their 2 citizens.
I could.
Which I
try to,
feel
like,
is majority.
I think
try to
Kara's the
fly
one that
around
made
and
that
start
quest,
these
right?
Civilizations.
So Kara made that quest.
Yeah.
Kara should be able to define that.
All right, Kara, what's the definition of conquering this planet? It's up to you.
To overcome and take control of a place or people by use of military force is the Google's definition.
We slayed Bowser and the
We
potato.
slayed Bowser and a potato, and half of it.
That's a good point. Oh, there's an Esper in chat? Yo, is Star still here? Stars is gonna be freaking out. Okay, catch it. Oh, that's very different. Oh my goodness, what is happening with the...
Is that...
I don't know if this is a...
At first to get us out of here?
I don't know if it's doable.
I mean, we could just speed up time.
Speed up the processor.
Like time
Put in
skip?
all the organic stuff. Do a time skip.
Do a time skip, yeah.
Cover the planet in slime, and you know, I am victorious and you guys are just there.
What if you built a slime rocket for us to take first before you covered the planet? Huh?
We could
You guys-
pretend. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Wait. No. I realized exactly what I was gonna say, so you're good.
Oh, alright. Time skip. I mean, they should easily able to. So I could myself burn me like turn entire in slime. Adorable. I don't know what it. Oh. Row. No. You're.
Restarting over.
Oh, you're back though. Your stream's back. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, doing pretty fine for me. I mean, not
From
perfect,
my end, it is
but actively
choppy.
not bad.
It is choppy like no other gas cooking. Yeah.
And you've been consistently here on guest star.
Yeah, you've like.
So I would
you've
say
had
restart
moments
OBS, not
where
triple
you blip
router.
out.
Your guest star's been.
Apologies for that.
I'm
Those
the
technical
real winner
difficulties.
here.
Thank you to everyone that's been sticking around through that. You know what? It's actually a good thing that. Oh, that's a palm tree.
Oh yeah, there's a palm tree outside Tortuga's. I mean, the parents' place.
Pineapple palm.
That is epic. I love it.
I love the palm tree. So great.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Hey.
Nice. All right. So, yeah. So, you've successfully checked off the box for recreating the Mount Rushmore, and apparently you've got to like slime the world and then like So what were you guys discussing there?
So I was thinking that like we just put in all the food that we can find, put it in the machine, and then I can grow to ginormous kaiju sizes or bigger, and then I just do a spell or something to cover the slime, to cover the world in slime, and that's my mission. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this.
All right. The machine, after it spits you out, by the way, it starts going after, like, just anything nearby. Which it looks like the turtle is the nearest thing. So, the machine just, like, gets up on, like, legs? Question mark?
Oh, okay. That's it.
We'll say last time the cable.
Aww,
I'm
Bert.
crying.
So we were thinking that we just find everything organic that we can find, throw it into the machine, and then like cover the entire world with the slime that it produces, and Burr will use a cookie. Would that work? Can you hear me, Will?
Oh.
Typing.
We can't hear him.
And
Bye, Will.
Here. There we go.
Kara redeemed palm tree tries was first. Oh yes.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I'm gonna grab another
There we
hat.
there we go. We got it. We got ya.
All right.
So we were wondering if we could just find everything we can find, throw it into the machine, have it mass produce a bunch of slimes, and then call it good, or I don't know how you want to do it.
Yeah, I would say that should suffice overall. Yeah.
And Burr is willing to use a cookie to.
Yeah, because I've.
All right.
We can just use the rest of our cookies and make this thing happen.
Yeah, brute force it.
Brute force it. I Sammy doesn't care, but
Oh. Ouch.
Oh.
Oh, that baked. You know, honestly,
No,
this checks out. Every bit of it.
my other cookie. Oh, that's true. Can I give the cookie?
I think the coconut being consumed is only fair.
That's fair.
He is like peak organic matter.
oh.
Yeah.
No. Everyone's converted.
And at the same cost, and the cooldown's a pain. So, like, just it would work.
So we're all slime.
I think
Slime.
that's appropriate. I feel like that's appropriate. it ends.
Yeah, Nope is up for grabs. Nope is available for redeem, so just
Converted to slime.
Yeah.
And the
he just wants
turtle
to see
rolled
what
a
it's like.
17, so I'll hear you.
All right, there we go. No,
sounds like
cut
you're
out. It
using-
cut out on stream. So it looks like Coconut Link. So Kara, you have that backwards. That was to avoid being turned into slime. So as of right now, Coconut Link is the only one that's about to be converted to slime. Given that it is not supposed to undo that, which it seems like it's not. And then the whatchamacallit, I guess Turtle is the only one passing, and Who the Boo can't be. So yeah, what was
Well, why don't we just make it so on Turtle's roll that Turtle is in fact converted to slime,
That's true.
and then Kara's redeem would be fulfilled.
Slurtle?
Turtle.
Yes.
Turtle the
One person. They're
Oh, it's jittering again. Oh, now.
and then we can.
I wonder if it's just Twitch at this point. I have a feeling it's just
think-
guest star. Nothing else
it
is.
is.
It's just Twitch.
I think
I genuinely think it's just Twitch.
I think it's Twit.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Bummer.
Slime tree tries.
351.
Lime tree tries.
Alrighty.
All three slimes.
Slime tree slides.
Coconut slink. Alrighty.
Slink.
All right, yeah. So as you guys are going, you're yeeting stuff in quick, so rapidly, so quickly. It's hard to keep track of what's else going on. It's getting like super just chaotic. Oh, it's just as this is going on, Turtle accidentally throws Coconut Link into the fray.
Oh.
And
Oh, how could you?
You look so fuzzy.
and then
that is what makes it so for Kara.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how the turtle ends up getting consumed. I think just because he looks delicious.
Pull him down.
Yeah, Coconut Link brings the turtle with them.
Yeah.
Into the machine. Like grabs their hand, pulls them in with them.
Grabs
like
my arm
the
as he's
one,
being
like,
eaten by the
thing.
machine.
Yes. Except me and Boo.
Yeah.
I always do.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
And
happens.
that was our chaotic table.
Yep. And afterwards, you
First
guys are
slime
each
except
now
for Boo.
slime minions to Queen Bisa, to Queen, and the slimentist approves of all of this. As you start to cover more and more of the area with slimy minions, the final box gets checked, and suddenly you are whisked away, and you wake up back in your respective homes, and that is where we end today's session.
Poor Sammy. She wakes like, I didn't conquer a planet. Darn it! But I finally did. And she wakes up from that. It's dream.
But yet,
dreams.
I haven't decided if this like canonically impacts your physical personage in your respective worlds as well. I'm not sure.
Coconut Link, if he ever reprises his role, will have a green filter over him.
Oh my goodness.
I decided that as soon as this began.
But is Coconut Link now like in Coconut Link's world also become
I'm thinking
slime?
he's now like Kiwi Link. I think he's
Kiwi Link.
Coconut Link.
Kiwi Link.
He's still got like the
I
brown
love
fuzzy
it.
exterior, right? And the soft innards, right? Except now,
I love
instead
that.
of coconut milk. Yep.
Kiwi.
That's
Kiwi.
all right. There
What
you
a
go.
story.
So, we're going to give each of these amazing players a chance to kind of like give some plugs of themselves because they're awesome. And you guys need to come out and hear about them. So we're going to start with Burr. Also,
Hi.
your
I
three
am-
pizza toppings of choice.
Oh, this is a choice.
Yeah, let's bring back the bear.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Oh, and Burr, did you make
Yeah.
it yourself?
I did the drawing.
He did that art himself.
That's impressive. Very nice.
He did.
Yeah. So speedrun various. I am also the DM of a Kingdom Hearts TTRPG that is currently running. Not because I have to work, but every Sunday. And yeah, I'm just trying to be all I try to do.
Yeah, and also traumatize his players, but you know it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's we have a grand. Seriously, we have a grand old time doing it.
We're slowly archiving the videos on YouTube. So if you like trauma, that's where you can find it. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my spiel.
All right, who's gonna go next?
And what are your three toppings?
Oh, skin and pepperoncinis. We'll do that.
Okay. Hi, I am Bisa Bing. I haven't a hot minute, but I'd be a little busy in the upcoming months. Yeah, I feel bad for plugging because I haven't streamed in a hot minute. But yeah, I play cello. I do art. The most times you will see me is in Burr stream. Like, no doubt. If you want to come check me out, check out Burr because I'm the most time I spend on Twitch is usually on his stream. So, but yeah, if you want to check me out, go for it. I might be doing some cello streams soon. I've just been busy with work. So anyway, yeah, that's my spiel.
Cool. Tuga.
Pizza.
Oh, and pizza
Yes.
toppings. Mushrooms, and onion. There you go.
Mushroom onion. Wait, what was the third one? I got mushrooms, onions. What was the other one? Why is he doing? 80. On. Give it a bit of time. Needs to
I'm-
come in
I'm
waves.
seeing it.
Comes in waves. Well, oh, wait. You're back.
Okay.
Hello?
Guys, hear my spiel? Does Will hear my
I
spiel?
heard the spiel.
I heard the spiel. What I didn't get is the 3 toppings.
Oh, mushrooms, onions, and black olives.
Black olives. Ah, there it is. All right. Duga.
Yep.
Hey, it's been a minute. I've been doing a lot of music streams. A couple I've been relearning talk. But I feel streaming this lets when I playing games, and my favorite pepper. I'm class pretty big.
We
Oh,
can
it's
talk later.
What do you
chopping.
mean?
It's chopping so bad. Can you put that into? Oh wait, can you put that into chat maybe? Your 3 toppings there, and then I'll just reemphasize that this guy does amazing music streams and his voice is golden and his guitar is beautiful and go listen to him.
He is fantastic. He's a fantastic musician.
Oh, absolutely. Wait, why is this? Okay, I've closed Roll20. I've just now closed Roll20, and it's. Oh, wait, I was about to say it's smoother, and then it just proved me wrong. How dare it? Pepperoni must. Ooh. So, very similar answer. Very similar answer. Not sure how back you are. Well, yeah. All right, Palm,
Well-
go ahead and let's just try to plug yourself, and we'll see how much it cuts out.
Hi guys, I am Palm Tree Tries. I am a variety streamer. This past little bit I've been playing some Pikmin, but we do a lot of Zelda and other fun things like that too. Family friendly, good, chatty, chill vibes, safe for work. Not always family friendly, but you know, close. Really close. That's like the goal. I just fell short of that goal occasionally, you know? But it is great to see you all here. Always a pleasure to be on Chaos Table. It's like my favorite thing that I do with like any of this, which is awesome. And my 3 toppings, I'll be honest, guys, I don't really like super busy pizzas. Like a 2-topping pizza would be ideal, like just some cheese and pepperoni. But like if I've got to get a 3rd one, we're just gonna do extra cheese.
Again,
Extra cheese.
not mad, just disappointed.
Just disappointed.
Just
You had
concerned.
me up until the end of extra cheese, and then everything else.
Like I really love a good pepperoni pizza. Honestly, that's my favorite kind of
Amen.
pizza. It's just a good old pepperoni with extra cheese.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
It is running
Okey-doke.
way smoother now that I have rolled. All of that got through. There we go. Why did I speak? Why did I say something? Because now it's bad. I shouldn't have said anything. Gosh darn it. Well, at least we got Palm's spiel in. Anyways. Is that a doggo? I see a doggo. Doggo. Oh.
I love her.
Aw, precious.
Cuddliest dog.
I mean,
All right. Yeah. So hi, I'm Will. I do Nintendo streams and tabletop RPGs, and every other week I've been doing Kingdom Hearts as well on the off weeks that I don't have Zelda Quest. So be able to tune in on that. And then we've got oh wait, I can just show my stream schedule. Yeah. And my 3 toppings are definitely bacon and pepperoni, and then I flip-flop between mushrooms and green peppers.
Mushrooms, obviously.
Yeah.
Mushrooms is superior choice.
Mushrooms are delicious.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what else is delicious? Getting to raid an amazing streamer. Let's figure out who to raid. Righty. Who is live? A lot of people. Oh.
Right? It's a busy night.
It is a busy night.
Tortuga, this is torture. This is literally torture. I want to pet her so badly.
Really? Because look at her.
Petting you.
Look at that.
She's
said
like,
Daisy.
she's
taking my
just
hat off.
She's trying to take his hat off. She does that. She gives nice pets. She gives nice pats and just took
You are such a...
her.
Oh,
Alrighty.
I just want to. Okay, I'm good.
That sound?
I didn't get any of that except for the. I'm good.
She's just the cutest. I love her.
Oh, young.
She is like the cuddliest big dog ever.
Yep. Awesome. Alrighty. All right, we're going to get this trade underway. Say goodbye, players.
oh.
Having us.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Guys, boy, I love you, boy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, let's get this raid underway. We're going to be raiding Chrono, this amazing streamer who's pretty poggers in my opinion. And you know, it's not every day that I get the chance to raid him. We do have a raid message. Probably the first one if you have my emotes, but if you do not have my emotes, we'll never get that one in your clipboard. Alrighty. Now then, if you love someone,